are buying the omu to come omu kosunya the CKJ prepare records and HZ now buying team then a call man a year course we know aba near day UTT wow onana crowd history near the idea city ni city and about then answers
the more reason why I am a person buying the taxi and say in coaches no
that's the reason
no invested in you okay we decided say once you invest in coaches no for munkunkusi and no more can you don't kusuya by they came to win something dear penisa they investing in them but we investing in them so we are for one sasha boise but bam trust as we invest in them I want to for
I don't know bimu ako Europe akunya ntiti ebida ze kuji zagosi apia kobi and with the current coach Abdulkarim Zito but him say e aban and a deal more call ya maybe if
we ever work as a coach at Obeji League, we are your double 2 weeks mentorship when Germany. Almost as some award in the first league and a toss about Prosper Obian home than a coy. You ever call up no day Prosper more and no BSC can
some award in the count, some Brian Tanko, and I Saudi assistant coach. I Sudan assistant coach.
And no see, then you're on merit.
Opening
because criteria no mom say and yes, I criteria on pass with the
quiet for trauma in trauma says same. Wouldn't and you're under 17, you're under 2 and metami win now crampe. You're under 17, you're under 20, you're quite boyas. One, a conconsan corner. And a 2 young coaches no at this piano from no so money idea what this piano from Tomoko now your bob and bear first 15 minutes now coaches no one who's okay when all match me good for boot and no master son mom as a month when it's where Birom say Ropa Ghana 17 ne Cote d'Ivoire for the starting game Ghana Boha lines the first one offside second one offside you buy a panel the net coaches need to on any day in Krum a book ya bought time and the no.
Well, come say me enjoy time over here. I dreams the semi-finals against Zamalek. After March, and I met Zamalek for no technical way, and I didn't come. And the man told me, say dreams a bar on no ball drawn. They realized one thing, say dreams is jibon or walk on pass it. No moon said there be. So I'm background and normally dreams were passed, dreams be shown. The Bobo now 1 2 year run dreams intimate said, but humanity no matter 3.
They learn on the job.
You need coaches to study and understand.
Tablet business, but Roman air fashion, tablet listening, you know who you back Roman or one over question when you not papa, your best shows is yeah.
That talks on I or more coy after the game now. No more videos. Yeah, we each on me. Tell me videos share players.
I got Ghana Timber.
Could cry. Every day, I
was at
before the match. No put a normal more classy. No man, me pay me checks and his own there. Kuchamza.
Yeah.
He's a young coach. He's very, very good on Sanya Manyamano. A church or bar may not have no problem. I want to say. Who's a coach is wrong, but you go where that person a caca. Well, cano, yes, a dolphin. I saw what believe it too. I'm afraid to say none of you because that center backs a deep cover boss will be trading partner. I come over any more would be able and also my coaches in the pen. Any more would be a man. Every Rudiger crazy Rudiger never better from afar. Oh, child, that.
All that I'm saying now explanation, but the entire the career for saying somebody timbo. Almost woman number 5 on board gent as a day. People Ramos and Mamu. I know more. Dirty defenders. Saliba ni gave them a grass as a manager. Sometimes excuse me on a bar. Now Tini Pana, if you hold and I saw to tin send baby fever. Now when you coach, you know, and some what can't you ask yourself, say, ah, young coaches, you know, send I almost who but in none and
no, mean tells you, you owe me the Abibia Ghana, the Ambe, Comona, the Abane, the money have me pan Yambe, previously. Not football be a big business, but here you do who you're checking from. In your independence, or sign for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, pay Ghana, we cocoa for any giant. Then I remember Tia or any giant those days, you know. A Bamu Panina appointing no more than a buy, and almost what to say. Sports minister, and they take a decision, if you will. ama ban no hu so o say football na bi ebebo ama ne dey so ne so pese o so te say no say for person oba be leader wa Africa no person kan Africa nyina bom no hu say football na bebo na no kra na me trans nya pan bi ni din koma o ma me ti ase say sa 30s na Ghana yem prinko World Cup no was from Osaje fu we be wura mu 50 the quad mu an World Cup no the reason was simple was that an ye kwa bebo ka bibre in our concentration na be yem ba afcon yem ko Olympic Games yem ba afcon Yanko Olympic Games. What you say? Last in command ye dion Red Republicans. Kwen mo fa so te ya na kotokone if you know those days in Tokwanto come je kotoko place me no abako koya ba ko ba. Ni nyina was like yembo place na no. Yem for mu nyi adwuma. Eno echi ekwe ba be hu coaches bi sama demone we mo nso no. Na ya sheda aban na sheda for mu twi omoka. E de omma teams ne zo ne omonye da nyi adwuma. Nti me team trans dwen wan say na those years no kra na ye kana bagimbre no. Na ye say if the coach is papa but tama ayi Carlos Alberto Pereira be coach Black Stars. But kwaku na football na kwa do the highest level no. Sorry manu sisimla so coaches nkwa Facebook coaches nkwa na e do baga.
Kwaku na oja.
Aba man so me team transfer game one mentia Facebook coaches nkwa na e do baga. Okay, man coach go na do real fans.
Tom Stenfeld say
was who apply for man. Ndin ko na da man man. Yakumo to one.
But your problem, how are you investing?
But yes, you must say something for no. Say be kana bagim bro. Man na me ayi wo nyansa no. Facebook coaches nkwan e do mo. But say ehun ya wo nyansa nje. But they see also. But check it those days no kura man sori and qualify for. The team dey ayi O2 Festamo. Ayi coach class go say pe do say na. Me dey o ma ba na football ne ba be ye. Football sa be ye kese invest no. My so Facebook coaches nkwa.
Problem is say abrofo no if you ask no dane economy na abrofo no try innovative ideas and then e bom try to make sure so meko ye ka bibi gina no na ye di nkomo ka coaches ne how o ye niam okubaras unim say na no ya weekend Ghana Premier League young apostles dey ho match here cost starting match na two teams dey 10 players na starting match aden akwanchire na me team chairman na me coach yes ade na me pam after match
we FNT
that 10
players so put me the 8 starting match in and you but it is the duty of club to say me hear pictures no as here we play at the coach we dey in gina on aden ya adu obey bold akato say masa kusi park so come ya dey left da ben na madu go match e dey and coach no suru ya bobo ni we coach you upon we ni na kusi say
Africa group
there was problem Africa I was here 10 years
Africa 7 no Ghana 7 Ghana
wo ya re na wo ha West Africa say ebia Kiriam Pont na soro no hwe na ne mani bi ye ne mabu US bi mu no mo yi ni no mo yi na ne re ho a na wa chi mi TV ne dia beto West Africa na wa sere a I thought I wrote me translate a go go na me bo ma na
friends you give us a part of
na me ha de
wa se team bi okru abeti ma fa fun afre coach kwesi apia so be coach ni team
no be coach team ya ayi baby owe ya no be
na be hon just say kro wura bam
na me kan ho asa enu na ma me kan
apart from obi antime mfa fo no mfre coach kwesi apia so be coach ni team you know why we building a to a certain level them coaches no sa omunko o there are people that come behind coaches na unko na ni madwuma na betimi ago you need agencies and agencies no say wo media team wo ho mu na wo agent on be pay contract amount but on tika
what media team our kai na no you call Accra no Go Stars ne JS Kabili do you know that JS Kabili eba no amo media team contingent go no me makuma 20
media team
kwaku some media team na e kanu de okwa quality na check you
3 at 20 I got the opportunity to speak to two of them and I'm say I don't know man or say sa no mo eba contingent no media no we mu ye wo omo ye in charge of omo socials no omo ye in charge of photography anyone Go Stars no obo home no ni media we na ye new magazine ono pe eduru be no san cha accreditation
my show
yes he dey agro
oye so le Ghana dey go heaven that pass
he dey agro kroma
go heaven Ghana ni hwan
dey say ni mfama adwuma na nka ne na
enyankopon asem
oze
sanko won dey enyankopon
but all say I say come give me patch bia o adwuma no oya we
Oh, same there.
And I'm saying paying for the Omodi and Namunano. Is it the excellence Yaba or for a castle of good Yamam Kakradia man? Say over 100%, you move 20% on the edge.
See,
Me come and go is a Ghana, I did get Namubi and paying for him come before so bit my abba, my bomb. Well, why should they never say 50s? Yeah, the coach is Papa Bakroma. And Momo be age mamma, you pure mocha. Ah, to face a bear Ghana, you are Coco Croja, you are Ghana man, the boys and half the age. Among them, I know people do. And Yandiano prove, and I'm saying, I'm walking anyway, but I wouldn't. But then I should be okay. And at 17, you go, Manimasi. A quick from 4 months on a scout to players in now. A year we almost have a COVID. And on winning in channel money, Dr. Pospada Togo. You could use the Zebu on the one more Muntin and Cano.
I look at him, call up no my formation of my coaches. Kasim Mengo, no disrespect to him. He's one of the finest coaches I know in the Ghanaian league. The team is Boba FFA. But on no by merit, now he should be a head coach. Now, some board an assistant. Movie and support. Maybe I'm 23 call up as a then coaches. Or maybe I'm not Desmond of Fair. And they are pre can be an assistant coach. Now you cannot create a pre on Desmond of Fair. Not your pre conswadi Jumano. No akoye. I don't know me do what they do support. Yes. What you to coach our coach house of me sure Ghana be able to now I know coach our coach and coach our coach and no agent to me so my assistant our coach our so unko heaven future star na me da na me adwemone nkwa na me da na masasi so
there's all kinds of there
Ose my show now nim say you adibo Ghana for mo pelu create am mo nko nim no my show
adwemone
and the genuine book
say
tina na mo tina we there on TV no so na mo ya me dirty no wow.
Mais non, on y a des churches, c'est bon, les churches, c'est bon. Moi, je accra avec moi, mambo, and I fancy, I'm about the new suba. I will be painting, and I'm not going to sue. And on ya, you are a who have about to discuss it. My shoe, I will be painting.
On a sourcé et transé, bon, mon dieu, dia Guria Monseba, Babe Ramu Kama Pretty, Edamane, Saturday. Fakye Sports Weekends edition no yana erametimi area Montiarope what join here na chese wa yisha odiane se obobo homodin na on sato a wa like wa share wa comment na bona bibia de yepa etimi area ma on TV Fakye TV o share no pe on Facebook Fakye TV unya obe follow ye obo like wa share wa comment aka ze jumadi no yere mo na edi ebo mantoto no ekoye kama pe etimi ere mo Fakye TV on YouTube also no unya na wa subscribe ne kama pa na boa na bibibi etimi adeda ye etimi area ma na koma ye de ba no eye nkomo shonkon lutakin wa ha odiebe ramu ewo amanone no big game no etodwa na ewia Atletico Madrid etra Estadio Wanda Metropolitano no money Real Madrid de abuenia Debina update awrona ebirwa metimi area man or the breakdown nebeba nra Habib confirmed the man said the Ballon d'Or no omabo modern points build up no kwanya ne Ousmane Dembele e fa so win yenaba Luta beba no di chimu no ebirwa media ma the 5 major leagues no or the one update beba nra Bayern Munich Hurricane esan ye na de bi ma ni nyino be wura metimi area ma ye beba fie weekend no interclub competition no ye teams mienu gina kono bibia ni Gold Stars transfer Emma JSK eba ba show mu mienu mo ntimi ante omora mogia Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko etra Ghana ebo kaman Emma Kwara United timu miensa na cheso mo so Ramo Nigeria decide ebisi akọ the CAF Champions League Ghana ye teams ne qualify CAF Confederations Cup Kotoko ebeko na nima na yebedi nkomo U17 na qualify eramu ewo the semi final wafu zombi U17 championship a omore so mo de be ramo AFCON nimu ni nyina be na edi nkomo ena na girls Accra Heart folk ebo modern enya reign over 11 wonders yes supporters no as has born ni tinkon dodo ene match siri bi be koso a update ni be ba weekend ni and division 1 no so ebo modern na etimi ashase se na honsem no esi etie ni nyina de update no ewura mu kama pere amadwen channel manembra 020754 3637 020754 3637 Oya Madrid nia kunwe no Eden Edema Chabi Alonso 7 out of 7 ni na warene Ojirize ne ene ebehu the real test na 020754 3637 abwa na ne amade da ye pa etimi ede amao asidade we ko Edfama Judgment Dental Clinic ya kan se fa no se won sensema omo de behwe na yes ni kama pa area man na Millennium Constructions and also makase ba na dance wuniama o pasase ato ofie ne dada obezo renovate a omore bre ni abonwo adwuma boa amane makoye petimi area man nei no Bash Digital Satellite abe back and forth oboze and decoder we ya yewe decoder we ya yewe decoder we ya yewe ni adia na aboa manema akoye kama pa etimi edi amount me pacho wonso ne Bash Digital Satellite etimi din komo no obonya de onso no be yusu a wasumbejo form na nema akoyi pere amanu echi no obezo bana babeso ase apono ne da ho so obeba na ye no edi dwuma na aboa na nema de da ye pa ede ama makanse nenso ene ni Kumasi South Hospital e kaboma blood donation no enche ebe sha ase etibe pacho uwofi a nkwada akokram edi omunya cancer edi omunya ena nei no Fakye TV ye ni Kumasi South Hospital aka edi aboma ye di blood donation aba zintie ye ne na e shase te be bajo zo utie mi anope ya ne ezempifu asisi bibia ya gazo ba na aba betwe a nye zo ba ya na etwe ye Robert Fane ma hodo ni ma huza mpa o qualify so no ye betimi atwe moja ni bi efiu de no so ansa na ye de ama after no adodo de bebre enso ewo echeti anope ya ache anonso na wowrama na afi dwuma de no etimi ashase na aboa na bibibia koyi pa etimi area ma waje atum so obeye no nyame hia wo pa ezanze nyu bibia ena age area tumu enti uwo Kumasi mpatamu abebia akonya na ba area ma so no no beba ababeye yemwa ni egyina ya kan bom na aboa na dwuma de no aye krabe enti e premises na se ho na ene ebo modi edi dwumadie no edizodu Abreport Junction a wo bantama highway na baba be piemu e wo bantama market o eno so echi no de odu okra na bisa so Fakye TV a ye be chewa na ye praise be aso ni die ni me Absa Bank no bebi omo no sa branch nu ma na ye wa ye bo adwuma ebo manema eda ye pere mantama na me na me quick me kware ba pe me ma na ye krado odi ebe romo na afia amano ne nkomo no wabo adi na ne ma deda ye etimi area amount to adwenche no manamba in a form of text message on the WhatsApp line no 0207543637 ne ye onkoma wodo na edia edoso ye papa ti ye da ho ye ba apede akebia eto aso etimi area amamo ntia no so still yena so jama ye boy juma bo ama ne ma deda ye pa etimi ere mountain owe chi ni sheti e shemia ejeze bibia deda na kwama de Ashanti regional inter-town and after inter-district competition no soccer competition ye bia no sha se we joso anope ya 9 o'clock am na jumadi no etimi asha se area Ashanti regional minister Dr. Frank Amwakohene ene na pound for ne diaba aba bebazia yeze yehwe na yabo mankwada na ndimu mfie dunso no yere abie kwan mu tententen pa area mo monti we yere fu amount na ebo we no moko manim no ebetrete na shema ewura afia eda yenim no na ene Ashanti fest no apomodin ewura na tutu no adadi S1 no so no the knockout stage no matches awro na ebetimi ewura ma tizenra ye ne awuche edi nkomo fidie ma ni nchimu ode ma ye no na aboama ne ma deda ye petimi eda ma ken bibia aboko de
nyame atom kwaku na so e
me wo ya ma no ne de
emo de and breakdown about concerning the Ballon d'Or o ma kire central forward to ye
okay
na obia to a ober rank players no na wo to ba ku bia points also de ma obia
okay
o de ba Jose Mourinho were winning the game na the reactions and FFA United team no so no me de dodo e ba mo ko train station and mo ko Bordeaux o mo train to Brentford ni nyina wa ha ya de mo sembe ba
na ade na ya edu bibia adu we ma me bisa wo the Man United co train station eye den train no nyo mo nko na be fa o mbe fa na fans ni bi wo na o mo hwe o mo but no no mu hu a mo say e gesture e kind gestures na players na ye but mu shi ayi local players no to trotro man na mu di o mu teams na time ade na ya mo ye za
that two scenarios no ayo say ye hu ankase ye hu Manchester United player say ote
na ze en me ba wo say ha training nye adwuma
enti ebianka team no ko ba bi na nke bi abas ebion senka bas akese bi akwa crep ma si tamale
na nka ko heart na nka ja ne bas wo
na nka akofro enu de mi hu
mo be kan ho ase
menye sure
oze
menye sure
baroni says our players we be esa goal conti money other players bi aye guest bi awafo
and a story it depends said on my brand ho
oze
it depends said on my brand
we mo pressure to have for players we okay so we bo house ne kotokwa enyo so automatically wenye skill
oh dabi
but we the boys ni hu say boys na ohun na omo sere omo na player we bo no obi uniform no twa te say de ma Frederick Asa yidi nya kai ayi Benjamin Asa yidi nya kai
has goalkeeper
abo na wa uniform no twa mo me has player na full public transport ni ade but say Rooney money we mo ye there a nice gesture but
hono a different scenario kakra because omo contract ne said omo privacy ne normal no omo we say team na wo no one about car and normal be omo provide edema nti na enye easy so obenya opportunity say one a player be get close obeba public abe sa normal na omo kwan be brom first omo de ton team no enti say omu say player we kura atiesi bantima say ye clubs no come for super so mo brand o mutima anko betima ye bi say e be depend how we be carry story no na omo e be publish no
say ko na on fo bebre o omo bobo so ye wadamfo ya ohu no
me ntai hu omo ade
ori we di kobo weche yo me edim pa say ye pitch park so pa bu hu se kotoko player bi ken ona gize bi o no wo
personal
ayi bi so person mra no me chia but so be hu ni sei no o say e ndu ho te say de o kan but e ha no ken ya supporters no so no
omunya
e bia ne ze na no me ye edwuma bi di ma si ba say me ka be na me nim so opeka na number de akotwa loto so the year den yo me kai those days are na ye wo fidada na am ze na me ka na nya fort kakra ti na me twen za akomi abeba be fa me wo take me jina me esa ko bi ma me fans abu dia bi ka ni tu o ze ya toka uni me ze me go bi obi di bi okay bu
e bia message na ba na no na bia na nipa no pese obecha wo ka to pe so ka type of
o so mo ji achinye
sa ebisi usuka
omo ji achinye pe mu ka type a me use why is you nya abotre kakra okay
esa na mo hayo
we all pressure no sometimes no e mo nya abotre ma boys no because life no
because to the be aka no probably na sifi ba na ehun akade no na ye afidie bibi timi say because I remember say na no na I think no week na nsuogu ahomache
ana oka na ye bibi kaka na e also ye we ni aka
kasa na kai ura agine ka
e also ye ti omunya abotre omunya abotre me hu na United ye no na me zi kofu e ade no ma na ye fe
oh yes
but train ni dia me say ke ne wo anke be ma ne ma
anke be ma no ma ye simple pa
nke nyine be fie kru na be no
na ka wi adwuma se na nka ukọ na nka bibia so aye kama
ke mate mami jamu ma na fe ko why
me da say kwaku brana so na Saturday ye be breaking it down na ya touching it down na ya knocking it down na nya dajejeje mu yompo wa no nsemo ensempini ya bo bede ye be senu adjama na mame sha sana me breaking it down e Ballon d'Or 2025 na nuata ene betotwa esa omkoramo Paris de adena Dembele Mosquito Boy na urama mpanyifo tima ba de ensempia betotwa na omde break down aba said the bell obia beten wan say amobia wo so obia ni wa obi esisi obi na omosi so far 100 journalists na eto aba from me top 100 FIFA ranking na so far 100 journalists for eto aba central for makumako ha na eto aba na criteria on the selection enyina no say utwa FIFA ranking from first 100 per ranking and you select a journalist from some countries and on to aba player kama na omusi de tenye o to aba o first player o beto man points 15 points o second player 12 points o third player 10 points o fourth player 8 points o seventh battle fifth player 7 points o sixth player 5 points and me battle 7th 4 points and unko 8 3 points o ninth player 2 points now 10th player 1 point journalist bianom o selected top 10 players from the nominees. Me patro top 10 players and 2 per rank top 10 players no number 1 number 1 Lamine Shama 15 points na number 2 Dembele and you 12 points san no muchechem se koye na uroma me patro so far about points obenya ya mema ne teno say and points ne koye uroma Dembele onu enya me patro 1,380 points 1,380 points and a Dembele and a Lamine Shama toss me onya 1,059 points na sagapona aso Urama Vitinha toss me and sa onunya 703 points and Alco Fota Mohamed Salah onunya 657 points Okopemo Rafinha or toss 5 onya 620 points also Fakye toss 6 onya 484 points Kylian Mbappe at also 7 onunya 378 points Kopama at also 8 onya 211 points Urama Donnarumma asu at also 9 172 points and Donnarumma asu enya Nampacho Okorama no Mendes also 10 ono enya points 171 points Pedri at also 11 124 points Kvaratskhelia at also 12 123 points Hurricane at also 13 onya 112 points Oko Desiree Doué at also 14 onya 74 points Victor Jokeres at also 15 onya 56 points Vini Jr. at also 16 onya 51 points Urama Robert Lewandowski at also 17 onya 49 points Scott McTominay at also 18 onya 45 points Joao Neves at also 19 onya 40 points Lautaro Martinez at also 20 onya 37 points Seu Gracie at also 21 onya 25 points Alexis McAllister at also 22 onya 21 points Jude Bellingham at also 23 onya 21 points Fabian Rios me pacho also at also 24 onya 20 points Denzel Dumfries at also 25 onya 20 points Ellen Holland toss 26 onya 18 points na Ukorama na Sedika Rice toss 27 onya 13 points Van Dijk toss 28 onya 7 points from Vet toss 29 onya 5 points Michael Olise toss 30 onya 4 points and so 5 points Ballon d'Or first 30 per ranking obia position points onya any jejamon aso adamamo na Dembele we establishing only do 321 votes between Dembele and Lamine Yamal na 321 votes and I'm pacho onya ya what they say Lamine Yamal am a player kama na urama pacho Ballon d'Or Israel opama omo awini by voter and a margin so Dembele by 321 votes and watch Benzema we on 356 votes and now Ronaldo as we need and 429 votes and Ronaldo to me winning here now Ukoroma Pacho differences now MON-FRI me Pacho differences between first and second place the last 9 years Ballon d'Or na Mujabiaso Urama 2025 me Pacho Dembele na only Lamine Yamal na Dembele and 321 points we need here Urama 2024 na road to the finishers na Ucha Roger what the 41 points and the 2 finishers Oko 2023 na Messi ni Erling Haaland what 105 points and we win here Urama 2022 na Benzema and Sadio Mane and na April me Pacho and also no 386 points and Benzema and 2021 na Messi Lewandowski me Pacho and also no 33 points at my Messi Oko 2019 na Messi Van Dijk 7 points and a Messi the Van Dijk actually from Oko Luka Modric when see Ronaldo 2018 Modric at 277 and a 2 and me Pacho Ronaldo Oko 2017 na Ronaldo Messi me Pacho Ronaldo at 276 points and a 2 Messi Oko 2016 me Pacho Ronaldo ni Messi 429 points and I see Ronaldo and the trap Messi my player kama and the differences in now Rafinha around some Bayern me Pacho Rafinha when you 0 first place vote Obianwa me Pacho Otona Bedikai and ma Rafinha Obia Antona Ba Edikai ama Rafinha and Tisam the 2 and now one Bedikai say Biautuma Rafinha anka Obenya 15 points on me Pacho points me Dubai let's me Pacho the lowest Ballon d'Or ranking Lamine Yamal receive here set me Pacho top 100 journalists omutu abano me Pacho there what did Lamine Yamal by chipa one flan to number 1 one flan to number 2 lowest place number 9 and omutu Lamine Yamal to here and the Egyptian journalists Egypt in Centroni be and a kotuma Lamine Yamal me Pacho what did Lamine Yamal at 9th position brand one the top 10 rankings now to about I'm a Biaswaya Kama no Adiaba na me Pacho list of first place vote me Pacho 100 journalists now almost at 2 year at my place now promo to about at my place mom didikai the onya number 1 vote do pa na Dembele me Pacho Dembele enya 73 first place vote na me Pacho Dembele ya selecting on ese omo rank compare number 1 and san onya makoma 73 and omo tuma no Lamine Yamal enya 11 first place vote and 3.11 per and Lamine Yamal edikai ese omo top 10 Lamine Yamal na number 1 Vitinha etoso Patronya 6 Salah, enya 4, and Hakim Yasha, enya 3, and Roma Killing Mbappe, when you want the Papa Coupe, and Centoni Bakupe, and Mbappe, Etika, Asa, or the best player, or Tuna Baonia, some massive 15 points, and no edit, Corascalia, and Paco, Scott McTominay asu enya baako enu edeba na congratulations Ekoma Dembele ye busa Dembele said just after the Ballon d'Or ceremony on the trophy man no why and immediately otimi congratulating was omuda Denmark and a Messi said in the text message congratulating enyo no kwa Luis Suarez dear Benajavi asu dear bae omunyina said congratulations a player kama say no omonia chitama no they were all very happy for me and you Dembele and someone there to na mama man there me patch points ranking na me mfa emama uramo man dena I turn up on Martin me patch on nya 506 vote Mariona Caldente onu enya 478 vote me patch points no ela Roma Alexia Putaes enya 388 me patch eno wey Alexia Russo onu toso 10 onya 420 points Alexia Putaes toso 4 onya 388 points ena Chloe Kelly enya 233 points and our party, Kujaro, only 157 points, Leah Williamson, and 151 points, Eva Pajo, and 139 points, Lucy Bronze, and 135 points, and Hannah Hampton, and 122 points, and no Adeba, Mami Jose Moreno, me Pacho, who are winning the second game as Benfica manager, Moreno, Roma full time, and Benfica, Del Vicente, Bamu Air 2-1, Kama. Now Moreno Kasaye after the game was say Obeko Stamford Bridge. Now going to Stamford Bridge now was say it's like going home. Except Okofie was say a stadium was Premier League Makumi and some were a part of Chelsea history and a Chelsea a part of Moreno. Now Bakosam and Moreno also going to Stamford Bridge will be like going home. It is the stadium where I won 3 Premier Leagues. I am part of Chelsea's history, and Chelsea is part of my history. And I am Moreno, and I need to go. Mami Moreno reaction after some Benfica, and ya equalizer, or go straight to the ball boy, a ball boy, no Moreno attack him, a Barcel, and no Benfica, na a shot said on Tafama Capako, na omnia equalizer, or Mutekana, and a Moreno, no, or call ball boy, no. And we'll coach out of Bia Kama. Now, my reaction on the torchlight. Moreno, no, managerial career, all managers are, Omida torchlight, Omida dugout, or more antics, Omutimi animations, Emma Bia Kama, Moreno, no, do baby Onoka, no, Kofana, Dan, no, Bobo, no, Belfire Kama, and our Benfica dugout, and a Moreno reactions, no, been a dust ye church am breaking it down aso adama modwuma so and some pinapa mame ko Saudi Arabia and Sadio Mane and Al Nassr na a big game omukopemo Al Ittihad ekobom 2-0 and Sadio Mane etimi atwatna asay assist bako am be kama Ronaldo so far 946 goals and what you say and Ronaldo Misunku and Bongo bako and Malan Kosesiao 7 a Bartre and na on Poppy na on goalkeeper na on Bobby Tukene and no when a lot of chances na me patro mame Ronaldo ni Rio Ferdinand na se good friends every United na Ronaldo and Rio Ferdinand and no me patro mo every United na biaso ye kama and no and daswa ye change Rio Ferdinand eko ye juma am a back kama man of the match ekoma Sadio Mane ono and a Senegalese no onya man of the match Emma Biasu ya kama na uroma mami break way down Rio Ferdinand and Benzema esu eshetin komo kakra na utwa eye Benzema after the game ude entiam koma omumienu conversation no.
You were there? It's okay. You next the week? Yeah. You were there? No, I didn't go back. Okay, you come back tomorrow? Okay.
know Ed down no. Now Mami Rio Ferdinand after the game. Now Omutin Komokaka. And Rio Ferdinand said Opisa Ronaldo as a Ojiris League way. Omu Ebe winning the sample. Was I said to Ronaldo, it looks like you will win the league. Was it Ronaldo catch that as a Omu fan game by game. Now you the intense summer Rio Ferdinand me patch or the tuda.
Talk to you, what did he say?
Yeah, he's very, again, business-like. He's like, I said to him, you look like you could win the league this year. He says, hey, one game at a time. This is sensible, you know. We get carried away. We're fans, we're pundits and stuff, but as I said before the game, there's no doubts this guy, if he finishes his career here in Saudi and he doesn't win the league, it will kill him. He wants to win the league. He wants to be successful. Yes, he wants to score 1,000 goals.
Can he reach it?
Of course. Look today. The movement today for the goal.
No, Rio Ferdinand, Chachaba Ferdinand, or no about Ronaldo, and what come on in Ronaldo dear, Jokacheno, so far, or person was 1,000 goals. Now, one Saudi League, now, as a supporters in Ebegano, now, I'm Saudi, League standings, that young so far, Urama Al Nassar, Abba Dasro, with 12 points, Al Ittihad, Abba second, with 9 points, Samsung Al Tawun, at 10 with 9 points. Al Hilal, Asuda 4th with 8 points. Al Ali, 8 points with 3 position. Now, Ronaldo catch a journalist, Bako, Bawoko, and a journalist, Ronaldo catch and says, you are not strong. You need to go to the gym. Yentino.
They're not strong.
No, you see R7, Misunku Malewa, and I'll tell so Catan Samtroni, as some man Tenkwa, Mosori at the Bia Casa, our Machin and a Joe, Namuti Muti Studio Aircon, Pomon Quachim Namunya training Kaka, Naunya strong, Onukwa Kuapia Manituano, Debia Yare, and Opomons for the Chichin and Mabatana, when you're training da, the Pabatron Crawford Dama Monka, and we are there by Hurricane, and Rauko Pamunchina, almost. Veda Bremen, Bom 4-0, Luis Diaz, Atuatana, Hurricane, Bom, you know, and Sana Bevan Lima, and the Bakuka, Nanu Hurricane, Penalty go Bako, and Sana open play go, what the Bakuka, now Bamunchina, almost statistic so far this particular season, our Bontes League, or more for 5 games, or more winning 5, or more shot 22 goals, and now part of 3 goals for 19 goals difference and a home and which has some point to my papa. Yes, best ever starter Bundesliga season. Me patcho Bamunchina after 5 matches Pinsida as a 5 games. Bundesliga season more no more winning in almost 22 goals. I consider just there. I want me patcho plus of 19 and your goal difference no just some point to my no Hurricane or paying so far 100 goals and watch at the Ama Bamunchin Popokuna. Not so far. We're 5 major European leagues. Why in the faster? So Pia on ball games to Tuabi at 200 goals. Uko Roma so far. We can ball around 4 games at Jama Bamunchin. Watch at me per 200 goals. See Ronaldo 105 games and San 100 goals. Erling Haaland 105 games and San 100 goals. Luis Suarez bought me patch 128 games and San 100 goals. Sama Barcelona na Urama Ronaldo Diano Waja at Real Madrid Erling Haaland Netiano at Man City and Zlatan Ibrakadabra Ibrahimovic or 124 games and all 100 goals at Yama Inter Milan and no at Depa now Hurricane so far 29 assists and with my from 100 goals on Hurricane from the 104 games on Sweatmap now so far this season Ultra games against Stuttgart or go Paco against Leipzig or Boatred against Tima you find Vehan or bought me Pato 2 goals and against Augsburg or you 2 assists on Sheko and against Samberg or 2 goals and 1 assist and against Chelsea or 2 goals against Southampton and Boatred and against Veta Bremen and also me Pato 2 goals now Roma 18 goal contribution in 8 appearances this particular season. So far, watch 15 goals and me patroma 3 assists. Hurricane, Gani in the third year or boy to my papa. Yabisa Hurricane, 100 goals for Bamunchen or Bekante was extremely proud. Set why that record now.
Hi guys, just got back from another great night at the Allianz. 4 goals, clean sheet, 3 points in the bag. Just a perfect night for us, and the performance was top from start to finish. So we can be really happy with that, and obviously our form going into.
And we are Hurricane, we're so proud. Now, my Bundesliga, officers now. Now, I'm for a game, say better than Roma and Heddenham, Bo 130 on Osberg, and Bo Mainz 05, Bo Dortmund, and you're 130, St. Pauli, Bo Leverkusen, and you're 130, Wolfsburg, Bo RB Leipzig, and you're 130, Mönchengladbach, Bo Frankfurt, and you're 430. Now, Freiburg 130 on your Fulham Purple, now FC Cologne, and Stuttgart, Bo 330, now Union Berlin, 530 on Hamburg, so Purple, and now AM part of friendly champion. Friday night football, and what team my friend of Strasbourg at the film Olympic Marseille at the bomb 8-1. Now, and not Aubameyang at what now answer 90+1 at Murillo at the Bakuka Bana Watara at Sheko at Jama Strasbourg. Now, Ukopema Olympic Marseille squad almost celebrating Papa after win against Strasbourg. Where timer second goal and the winning goal at Bama Munya 3 points. Let's say players also celebrating. We're missing Greenwood more, Aubameyang more, any other players, no Nijaba, Mami other fishes, no when the game sell total, and about 3 p.m. Laurent and Monaco, and watch Toulouse, about 5 p.m. or more Bob North, and watch PSG, about 7 p.m. or more Bob Oze, among games not to draw, Nami Powachina, Uraman Patron, Mamin Famamo, so China games sell total, Nice about 1 p.m. or more Paris FC. On Bob Prestois, Lille, Papa Lyon, Nasa Urama, and we games better Gachina, and my church, not my breaking it down. As for a Jama Mojumatian, so you breaking on my town. My Mingram. Juma, Aso Emfa Emamo, Linda Soromo Pena, your friend Christian Kivu, our team, a patch of an Inter report. I made as or consider as a game against agriculture or player 5 changes as our games. No, I'm a Piaswa Kama. Now, Roma say so far on the ball without player back against Fiorentina and yet Paulo Dybala went to Emo game on Sunday and no China. Now, Ronaldo so far the part on the case with Juve about unpaid salary or Pekka Betoga. That's a Ronaldo Boma Juve or Sika Piano Samutumano or Omnium Travel Samri Jamete Yamipa 12 January 2026 and a vetted between ABOU Amomonso Juve Betua and a Juve Entia now Ramo Italia or matches on the ball now what we are saying at Tekomo and or Cremonese and your 1 p.m. not Juventus or Atalanta and your 4 p.m. not Cagliari Calcio and your 6:45 one Inter Milan and the Brescia or Sassuolo Udinese and the Channel 10:30 no Roma Pisa as for Abo Fiorentina no Roma Abo Hellas Verona Lecce Bologna AC Milan Napoli or 6:45 and the Betoga or Roma La Liga and Ramante Patonra na a Friday night football and Girona and Espanyol or Bianfa Bam to the young Quatina na and come sell to the Tefe Levante and your 12 noon Atletico Madrid Real Madrid and Madrid Derby and your 2:15 and open Mallorca Deportivo Alaves and your 4:30 Villarreal about 7 p.m. one Athletic Club which na Rayo Vallecano Sevilla or Celta Vigo Barcelona at about 4:30 one Real Sociedad Sociedad ebebona Betis Osasuna abocha 7 p.m. na owura Thiago Simeone at the squad aba na list na Madrid derby Ballon Alex Baena at my squad na Ugrama Jose Jimenez Thiago Almada Johnny Cardoso omo epra omo ntimi anjoine squad ma game no mo mobe na Ukoroma Atletico Madrid and the last training section head of the Madrid derby Masana good vibes as well ultra Atletico Madrid training na ampa video ni ba na usampa and Antoine Griezmann said on Julian Alvarez me pacho omuye training was Civitas Metropolitano ama bia kama chasampa normal edidam o my ready for me pacho Madrid derby petoga na bia kama video no ha na kama fashion and no training no yeah Saturday no ma esikoye and Antoine Griezmann and Julian Alvarez said no ma ekukuna kwam na me patrol team no so far ultra A players and omo anye training am from Atletico Madrid players me patrol omo bo against Rayo Vallecano just no omo anye training kikikiki bia na only Thiago Simeone and an starting lineup one team on Kabi Bianchi players no as a winner chance enye wem na ba chance na team epiem hotel pekwakoda ahead of the game and you be to Madrid derby no mu pion sensa autographs ama bibia so etim aye kama no edeba ye jeje ma breaking it down na ye damamo wo tumade no so na urama Thiago Simeone wakasa about Madrid derby was say you be say between any Julian Alvarez why and what better form was on any business and on tell the evaluate opponent and some other to was Julian Alvarez for committed the teammate Antono or my red somber buano or also pay juma I'm a piazza yakama na Thiago Simeone Yabusano Esa Oba Junior said the best supporters or more or say and concern and Juma and ye Thiago Simeone and no edeba omu training and taswa u fili kaka na Thiago Simeone Osaka sai esa enenye coaches na be Juma about Madrid derby a quality of A players no omne pe make differences as we game no na enwo Thiago Simeone me pacho mo ma me abrana omura mo hotel na perform here no so kakra na bia so enye kama na Thiago Simeone na odin sempia tuga eso gide ma pase ne ebefa ede ama ompacho ne nkola no na ogide mapa ye busa se hemfo na be chase wo se ebia Alex Baena ebe chase tete chadobeka for the Franco Master Antoine owura no so far owura mo Madrid ono second highest dribble success rate ono ene wo Madrid among the attackers 42.3% na owura mo Madrid me pacho successful dribbling percentage our Madrid this season Kylian Mbappe 66.7%, Franco Master Antoine 42.3%, Brahim Diaz 40%, Rodrigo Adegule 36.4%, and Roma me Pachofini Jr. 35%, and no at the Eba na Franco Master Antoine were be untouchable as at Jamasha B Alonso Ballon so many football by now so far untouchable the Bia Ober starter when the Fafa so I'm a Bia so I come Nancy Flake was say pra Hano Papa injury crisis Barcelona I may say also on your improvise was said no be any players were forced at Dom Shababia any class or Dom and then one Garcia me patch and then obey surgery no me the 20% left in the Koto Gate and one car or Bakonche between 4 to 6 weeks and no Bakonche and then open surgery no bear come against goalkeeper one Garcia Pemix against Real Sociedad against PSG against Sevilla against Girona Olympiacos Real Madrid and Elche on to MOB now Rafinha on super 3 weeks and Sarababa Baka with me up back on also or pra and I'm doing some to an end now goalkeeper says we are Barcelona supporter my team and you there at their goalkeeper now your friend says or better or Pekka last season and we're joining Barcelona Barcelona 30 matches 14 clean sheets and what menya I'm a Barcelona or Binance or Bertma I'm a Piaswatma Yakama and no Edetawa Yachamu Etamam Outmadian so now my men from it's a cocky passion says or buy so Belusula Liga game Barcelona he is yet to lose a league match and no a goalkeeper says the floor ever as on a goalkeeper Barcelona Thiago Cochen or Manu Spain and the 20 World Cup maybe or Mama free Uruguay as so at free Chile me patron free Chile aba almost on my backup and for my session if you say goalkeepers or Macandra test again we pra one Garcia also pra I was said Thiago Cochen aba na on backup my biaso to be a kama and at the Barcelona or training in FA na ucha enra preparation or mu head of Real Sociedad or mu match on papa ni chinana and that's why ye church am breaking it down so at the mama na me patro ma nya tuma so Premier League no mama and match say toja ye Chelsea Bob Brighton 2 p.m. Crystal Palace Liverpool and your 2 p.m. Leeds Bob Bournemouth 2 p.m. Man City Burnley 2 p.m. Nottingham Forest and Sunderland and your 4:30 Tottenham Wolves 7 p.m. now which Austin Villa Fulham and Newcastle Arsenal which now 3:30 and Betuga Manchester United quarantine ahead of Brentford train na say ampa normal vibes no was so etinoma ekuna kwamo no am to anim say United training no akwafan Ngwashi and Fletcher Diego Leon team training first team no and san peko akoko pem London and that's why ye checha mo no na me patcho ma me traveling squad United at the Ecopium our Brentford goalkeeper Bayinde Sani Lemons and Tom Eaton Opium defender 7 Joro Diego Leon Matai Diogo Dalot Magua Fredrickson Patrick Dogu na Lucho omo make defense o coming for the Manu Ugarte Bruno Fernandes Messi Montkobi Maino and animo attackers Matias Cunha Joshua Sexy Benjamin Sesko Ban in Bilmo omo Dromoko na Abra United squad no yes Portomo train station na omo make omo trip Sako Pemo Brentford no and that's all United squad no omo Kwakopiem na enu anwumre no Abra mo Ekopiem ni echecha mo na ye ho opeye Rupin Amorim and she say walkers na enkomo pay na omunti no omujira na omo efa Manchester madwen obi sem kofom bi na bone United win na muntimi na back to back mo nwino ho na mo bonsiri hehe no eye Rupin Amorim and she say walkers no edeba ye jam adamamo reporter meeting as Manchester United omo bacho Old Trafford back no pinuana ho no United for pese omu eto na me pacho omu bubuni nyina omu twesikama efie wa round eni asase wa round na omu develop ho ema ho etim eyekama eno ede ba Mikel Arteta eso akasa abanu cast game no ebisa sa obe dominate asa besa ko dominate ana je hwese yebenya yenti no
Arsenal's so-called handbrake would be left off.
Well, we're going to be trying to be as dominant as we possibly can always, with a lot of attacking players and attacking threat, and to create that threat from various ways, because it's not only one way. It's a lot of ways that we can hurt them, and we're going to try in different ways.
So is this going to be a case on Sunday?
eno Mikel Arteta na anasota kasa anasota ebuza zo panyine mo de center back baba na na eni kwasa mpusa winter ya de center back baba Giovanni Leoni wapra ebe year ansa na baba or some center back ba na bia kama na Enzo Maresca and o Chelsea injury crisis na or enya de se ope complain reality na we are top team na we are world club now we spending bigger also we have permanent injuries and we have somebody to go and we are sure Pedro to be training for the first time after say I'm boy United game and we last weekend now the fitness no issues and no to be training or squad I had a Brighton game Martin, and we are dear Banyon Josh a champion as to Oyari on your field on Son ton our Baka, Obama Kama Chelsea, more per front shirt sponsor. Now so far, Omutim Komo, Omu pay £60 million a year. Le Bear Kamapasa, a bear more than Standard Chartered. The only Liverpool, no, le Biasu Etma Kama. Now no Chelsea training, no, na no Dana Efekaka, Omu Treno Copan, head of game on the Brighton Purple. I'm a Biasu to me affair. Now Mamingo Man City, Namin Famama, that's a good news of Papa na Nico O'Reilly, why stand at Man City till 2030 and was I'm a Biasu to my Kama and no at the Daya Jamutamama. Now Man City, I'm saying from Sampana for 14 Road Johnstones, Josco Gradual, or Muyamujuma, a person my stand on contract after set Nico or my standing it on best and we must tell a player Kama. Na PSG, as on per Rashford, on per 45 million euros, on Mukotia, at Manchester, no convincing Manchester United, and Marcus Rashford, na Opa, no Bajma Dan Sabasa, a better 30 million euros, na Omutinapa, and your PSG, na Uromo Paneven or Campuruk, or no Aya Presido, Edma, Ayam Pacho Galatasaray, or Liverpool game, no, or more prepared, or more bar, a yet down winner, and now grow and no APT, and me and some Victor Osimhen, and not a Pam Papokaka, Abra, me Pacho Galatasaray, or Mupomo Edmana Bra, or Ben Paris Upper, at dinner funeral, or try Victor Osimhen, Netchasam Panoma, Etitem Kama, Asu Eti Emano, and no Edepa, Hurricane, me Pacho Mamin Fama, as a penalties, Hurricane Ramo Bamunchen, on said penalty da, me Pacho so far 18 penalties and wobble, was 18 in and Hurricane, Derpa, Nicholas Jackson, and no obey Hurricane, as to Etini Efrimo, and no Derpa, na Uraman Pacho Paul Popper Labile, possibility Cobra Popa, no, na and not on so far Oba A ratings are a Bamonaco, ratings for EA, FCNS 26, Waya Jumapa, now the entire Pobaka.
Merci beaucoup. Paul Pogba, 76 en tir, 78 en physique. Paul Pogba, c'est bon, c'est noté. Oh my God! Yes.
Bon, voilà, 72.
Na Dayadimia, Lewis Hamilton, or answer where Formula 1 driver, na Enra Urama, me patrol, na also no Dwadma Ferrari, na me patrol swaya test for a Pirelli and patrol test now, na Enra me patrol or withdraw from test, at Dan Kramai. Akokoma Kramano and what done in channel say the Kramani friend Roscoe na sound Roscoe a dessert no Akokoma nti na was set Lewis Hamilton a Bakraman in chain yes a Kramani enya pneumonia doctors na eden so ba home doctors ejina Kramani so nyame adum ene otimi ahome kakra nanso ama Lewis Hamilton na ninye ne Kraman Roscoe so for baby odane nye until so Bakraman hospital and Tinra Ferrari for Formula 1 driver Lewis Hamilton na was set test with Jano Ba Hospital Epidana Kraman chain and no any test so na in summer to another pay your Bob one woman in same Saturday and a pay breaking it down na ya touching it down na ya knocking it down near church am yompono yam fansa international DIABY team mfadia kanyana and twaso emamo.
Alright, so that can say for my luta case we jana na so ABOU juma kama pa de amaye. Here ready call on Facebook messages aba. Morning Cisco de Ambo. Good morning Abu. I'm watching you live at Kwao Asakaka St. Paul. SHS Man United and Real Madrid will carry their day by reigning over the opponent. Greetings to you, DIABY, and the entire Fakye Sports crew here. I say, Kwame Blay, hi, good morning. I'm watching you live from Kimaki and say my regards to my wife Jenny Fapia, Akable, watch you live from Akima Kiase, update on FC Barcelona, Abdul Basse, Hassim, watch you live from Brekum Magazine. Greetings to all Madrid fans, Salah Madrid Ramo, and Asamo Kujo Uso, as it was, there is a only a political women can kind, Kwame Natre Garios, Ozzy, good morning, Mr. Abu, the most, blah, 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 Ozzy, he talks always takes some, from MZ Chamai. Do baby I am on someone tia semna sekakra. I am Joseph, watch you live from Pram. Fakye Sports, keep it up. No you do and David Boateng, Fakye is the best. I'm Kobe Simple. Saviola Nana Adusi Poku, AJ, good morning Fakye Sports. Streaming live inside in Crans and you guys are amazing. David Boateng, I'm Kobe Simple, Fakye Sports. You are too much. Francis Kwesi Ban, watch you live from Mansoda Tano. More update on FC Barcelona. Crespo, Fufu, Atletico Madrid beat Real Madrid this afternoon. While Barcelona will also be Real Sociedad tomorrow. Greetings to Kujo Bamba, MPP, blah, 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 ni Ramo, Biaga, my darling club. Liverpool is winning. Kwekudeda, watch you live from Doma West in Krankwanta today. United of Massacre, Brentford, Woto. And I'm Reborn De Brown. Phobia never said on to the bones are rotten. And Lebaus Ibrahim, he is saying the truth. Emil Smith, morning, Nafi Jude Best. Good morning to you all. Efo Kwame, good morning, watch you guys live. It's the World Tourism Day and a special greetings to Ni Ramo and Mausen Isaac Mensa. Good morning, no, so the Baby Ramo, Ewo Hanom, Yerena, Yanko, Yanimni, and the other ones, and also Quenya Sobe joining a BNet SMS and answer Pono, your WhatsApp line 020-754-3737. Marco Suke Jr. Greetings, Abu. Update on Charles, watch you live from Sunyani Cha. Patrick Yawa Mwakon, I'm familiar watching live from London, Watford. Greetings to all my friends inside Doma East, Wamfie, Darko, Mike, good morning. I'm watching live from Nkurankai. Update on Rashford, MZ Tariaba, Hernandez Chicharito. Greetings, Diaby. Man United will win by 3-1 today. The also a bomb more than Eddie Era Mono. Diana, Yana, quick, you acquired the Bape, Abia Fone Bana, the Akato, so the Manamono, Yaka said the blood donation on my patrol, and Yasha Sianesa, and 2 of you now tea and can. Oh, Quenya Sons will be Ram of Fakye TV premises. Now, Wabanwa be donating boa, Naniamako kama pa, Yam Quadana Kukram, Edio Munyano cancer, Yana Areho. Oboza akwadaya siso unimadia na edini nyade etereze yetimi so anomra enhyehye doctors abomode dia men no yebedi so nti ani Kumasi South Hospital ena aka boma yedi dwumade kese we no baba bewramu nti e premises ya ore oba na aba beye ye check qualify on na dru bia so ya ye bia ni wo ne ye de ma wi adodo de dodo na enso ewo echi ti e behyemo ze no nsu ya no dodo na baba bewramu na yetimi nyamoja ni bi di akọ boye mano no mo so uniform from Zanzibar kaze mayo no ene ye ma me no nto ne sa no na ebo mu die mu enti ibia so nim da ache asem se ne kura betwe bi ade nche no na ye oba bi na enya problem bi a wo ro mo Kumasi South Hospital be boa ma na ma ko yezu wi a ye be ma card che so ye donor enti ne how bi aba baby a odi rama ne ehun so akwa we ni obi a de oye de bo man Ghana ni na aboa na ne ma deda ye peda ma sa card no nso kura wa yana eboa maba bia be wra no bibia akọ kama pe timi e de mount ma me na mo quick me ba pe me be yafo na ba na ewram na de aka bia ye da to aso ma ye ba sisi a Makwaba bi mere ba juma die kese no so so yera so tima ye boy juma bo ma ne makoye pa Madrid derby no ojiri se sen e besi akọ ma wadwenche ne mbra ene Alonso e ba benya ne first defeat and still to aso na wa boy juma. You guys are so good. Biaga from Akima Safo and on the Baba Ramu Ewo Hanom. Abu, good morning. Kotogo is going to qualify no matter what they will do to us. Fabulous the best. Greetings to my guys from Nana Tupac. I am for Wamahini so no the Raman George. Watch your live from Wasato Bias inside a Japai Enterprise. You guys are doing a great job. Keep it up. Yeah, that's it. No, the other by. Good morning, Fakye TV. Please, Say Hagan. Inside Grave Yadabu. Married is raining today. The also good morning, Fakye Sport. I'm watching live from Bogo. So Dankwa Chrome, more fire. No, the Etwa. So Amamuzu from Savidibi. So my darling club Arsenal will win against Newcastle United. And Real Madrid will win by 3-0. The also Eddie Iramu and no will be able to there.
No, ya hefo na so bio na mahu story bi on Lewis Hamilton ama the story ni din na bzida bi yenuanu mu yem say the way ayo muzi yo no wana won kakra he needed to go na uncover an event or more ye ties bi to see say sa mo Formula 1 no mo kone ade no say tie ni betimi aboa but was in a Kraman Kokumanti. The Kraman already 12 years. A Kokumanti. He needed to just forget about that important year program. So, no farmer, deputy driver, and co. No, cut a Kraman, who said, we are a Kraman way okay. Kraman at the 12. Kraman on Van Roscon already 12 years.
All the come
Some say, and the amount of money that he's going to spend on Abuana till say or be coming back from Kuma no ain't easy. I'm say, hey, Sasika we Lord in ya dio. Njenka Lord in ya kaya shona chira kwa crime zenga yungu but yeah the go crime you know part of how I almost your money but I was happy I saw minim say in the last 10 years, no. Monaco has signed a player be a big at a chain, a year Pogba there.
The last 10 years.
Yeah, the last 10 years.
Yes, Monaco. Yeah, sure.
And there has been questions that among Fubuza say Pogba after say Ansu Fati get some minutes in a year the system or she goes no kakara mo man first started so Musa about a Paul Abile Pogba. They've been giving a woman a special coach that ordinary fat training because for a player that has been out for almost 2 years now. They can't just rush him back into a active football. So they need to take their time. They need to work on him. So he's been running, he's been doing push-ups, he's been swimming, he's been working with the ball and everything. And so it's been programmed out. Or man 3 months. 3 months ever soon probably after call the October international break in Enzo Timiaba. And by that time, he will be back again, he will be fit again. We are going to see Paul Abile Pogba say he is giving us the Paul Abile Pogba that we used to know. And if you look at Neoma Mudne from anyhow or training and how he's also responding, how he's doing everything to make sure say he is coming back, makes me happy. This is a guy that for me in my books, I think that he deserves to be happy again. Something that a man and Giano was taken out of him. Family members that they needed to just forget about Paul Abile Pogba because whatever he was offering, he's not been able to offer again in tea. He needed to sit out. And sometimes I am easy say adia open wa die. Say wa die there no problem. But adia open say no na ejai sometimes it becomes very, very difficult for you to comprehend. And if you look at him, football and you only play football na probably or person will be football anymore. But it's because of Neoma or Fagunti, he needed to sit out of football. And at a point in time where you need your people around you, you need people to make sure say almost so. I'm one who say, oh wow, they are still with you, and see. Because if you look at Neoma or Famu or Manchester United, how he was treated, he felt to say, when man nyame time, man Jimmy Dean, Paul Abile Pogba or Manchester United ye. But I went to Juventus and made name for myself. I went to Juventus and whatever I gained was from Juventus. It is a Manchester United and I feel that this is a safe place. This is a place that I can go and feel that I'm going to get my mojo back. He went there and the unfortunate happened to him. And all of a sudden, it was him against the world. And Juventus didn't even help him as they supposed to. And that is something that so seeing the videos and watching him train, how I was see the ball, and so how I Pogba, there is something that very nice. I hope to see Paul Abile Pogba back. And now he's in his 30s, early 30s. Neoma ni a person Paul Pogba mfama because if you look at him, any ball now, he names a Paul Abile Pogba, bet media my on the field of play on young farmer and now probably 32 years or so he's getting to that any prime or bet me am I a consistent performer go over need teams out run a penny because he is Labile Pogba. People know him and the coaches and the teams know do bet me out they wanted him. But if you go to teams and yet demanded team that every single season they want you to win something, pressure will be on him. Even in those teams, they won't give him that 3 months program. Say get back to your best. A special treatment that they don't find him because he'll be rushed back because they need him and they know what he can offer. But for Monaco, they feel that whatever happened to him, he will need time to heal. He will need time to be back to the level that he needs a Paul Abile Pogba will get to. And I'll be waiting to see how he will be integrated in this Monaco team. And I'll be waiting for October break how Paul Abile Pogba is going to fit into Monaco team and then give her the Paul Abile Pogba we used to know. Because me personally, Mafeno, if you look at some of the long range shots, the antis kakania I'll be happy to see Paul Abile Pogba back. And yesterday watching the video, I feel that he's getting closer and closer to him returning to the field again. to him not answering questions to the manager. When are we going to see you in the big stadiums again? And I think there a win for Abrante when a Paul Abile Pogba. Adia Mudriki come no seem the same thing. So sometimes when you win these battles, a better version of yourself, and then when you are trading, you trade cautiously with people and everything that around you. So seeing Paul Abile Pogba back now, I think that I need you answer etimi aba e dia mo no e no mo a omo pe Paul Abile Pogba. Kwaku Hurricane has done 100 goal in the German Bundesliga in 104 games. Wow. I am one person that I am happy for Abrante Fene Hurricane. I believe or spend day and I say let me not use spend day. Or we still a lot of time e wo team Fene Tottenham. And see him at that level, see him at a big team and still delivering. People will talk about the fact that he's playing in the Bundesliga, but that is not what I'm looking. The pressure it comes, so Bayern Munich, that alone is a pressure you need to deal with. Before you can be there scoring goals, you need to win that battle before you can be scoring goals. He played for Tottenham. Tottenham is a team that pressure ends that news also.
Yeah.
Pressure and also to deliver every single time you are on the field of play. You can go off for some time because they will be playing to probably finish in the top 6 or anyone in the top 4. But Bayern Munich, even when you win the Bundesliga, now one team more in the Champions League, probably they will see you as a person that you've not given them what they need. Because in terms of Bundesliga, even when they don't have the best of teams, Bayern Munich, AG Bundesliga, and so on. So when you come and you are scoring goals left, right, center, still that pressure is on you. He's been able to win over people that they felt playing a big team. Maybe probably Hurricane to me in see a kind of from Bayern Munich. But if you look at him, any the goals he's giving them. Now the only thing that he need to do, and so in the Champions League in the knockout phase. When he gets there, he needs to let that few sign goals now. And so much Bayern Munich. But I'm really, really happy for him. The kind of goals he's giving, the kind of performance he's giving. Bayern Munich is a team that they've seen some of these great players giving them goals, and now he's writing his own story. I've seen people comparing him and Lewandowski. These are the things that are more football near there. If you look at Lewandowski was at Bayern Munich when he was probably age from Kakra and giving goals to Bayern Munich and all that. But if you look at Abrante Fene Hurricane, he got there at a place that no run a 30 more now, but still he's been able to give them goals. And if you look at the record that was set here, 104 games and 100 goals for Abrante Fene Hurricane, I think it's a good one. Now probably he will need to come back to England. No MSR record, no ABOU, because in the Premier League, the all-time top scorer and ABOU, he would like to come and do that for a team. You'll be see a kind of maybe, probably, or necessarily, it won't be Tottenham Hotspur, but a team that will be Timiaba, no Babebo, because now whatever he yearned for, he's got it. He was scoring goals for Tottenham, but he was not winning trophies. But now he's scoring goals for Team IFN Bayern Munich, and he's been winning. He won the Bundesliga last season. So if not for anything now or title to his name, he has something that which make us say, share goals, no. I want something at the end of the year. I earn something at the end of my football career. Because now come here say ne Tottenham ne there. Go be share goals ni now. We are not catch any say I was winning the goal king without showing anything meaningful in terms of the team's achievement. But with Bayern Munich, he's been able to do that. And I think that he's got a lot to offer. Because if you look at currently in football, any strikers now moving fin come on him now. They are giving us goals,
yeah.
Look at Lewandowski at Team FN Barcelona. He's giving goals. Also age anymore. He's giving goals. Look at Ronaldo. He's giving goals. So I think that it's a good one for him. Now the decision will be from one end, either to stay in the Bundesliga or move to Premier League or probably try his trade elsewhere, because in the Premier League he's conquered. In the Bundesliga with what he's doing, he's conquering. So probably you want to venture into the Spanish La Liga, try your luck there and see if you can get goals, no. But in the Spanish La Liga there, teams no be no be Barca for the age, you know. Probably this Unia Simone there so no sometimes no say ya no pay. You must say Suarez name via Munakofa or could be a Davia. Probably he will give him the chance to also play in the La Liga, and then he will get Sasikano and so Etimo. So I think they're a good one. And the goals he's been scoring and how Hurricane and Swetimia as a person, me personally, I'm happy for him because he's scoring goals and no one else Etimo. But how do Lewandowski tunes and Yenny or Bayern Munich now? I'll probably go for Banti and Hurricane. Because he adds a lot of bite to Bayern Munich team. No, he can drop deep and come and assist you in your build-up. He can distract defenders. He can play as a number 10. If the goals are not coming, he can assist. So for me, if you want to Bayern Munich team, not in terms of achievement, in terms of winning trophy near the derby, but in terms of the general output of a player in a team, I always choose Hurricane. Because giving the goals as a number 9, or somebody might drop it deeper, but best support you. He is a complete striker.
But on your life after buying, say Masa for Nimzayana, yes, a do a see a cracker, no my equipment. This almost for Lewandowski.
I'll go for Lewandowski, will be using go for Hurricane.
No, those all my. If you cry, Hurricane, no, they are going about Madrid for those or more, or my EB, or more pet me strike if you are pay Uluman Biaze. And I only need to play that role.
Next summer, he will be 33.
Yeah.
That age, still he can give something.
Oh, but my boy, that's a Barca record. That man who didn't come on Barcelona number 9 here, they know. Oh, but Lewandowski,
it won't be bad.
Also, we know more maybe at the season way. You're not buying a winning UCL. Yeah. Or who's a watch you will be after 3 years, Mamenko, different challenge.
33 years, wait me about Barca, no? And looking at that, Barca team is not a team that or a striker you need to give matches. You have people flanking you that say we are clinical and quadia. Send say Lewandowski to do all that he needs to do is on your clinical. Be in the box at the right time. And when you are in the box at the right time, they will feed you. And when they feed you and you're able to get at the back of the net, you are good to go. So Hurricane to Barcelona at the age of 33, it won't be bad. And if you look at him, he's not showing any sign of slowing down. So probably wait to have a shaking him and then what me Ed Dijumano and so that my team I find Barcelona. If only he decides to leave Bayern Munich. Now Bayern Munich for also Benjana Monaco they are looking at the fact that Ushe Kromu to DIABY also for good rights never be shame. Maybe over Jam Hurricane and so typical. But Premier League no record no it be very interesting. All-time top scorer. And the all-time top scorer. No, Baswa, you can so Tottenham because Tottenham or Shea goes no there, but what the over break a crack.
All the Kofa shall say linking it to Manchester United.
The Air Bayern League.
So the Bebo man.
Bayern League.
Over there.
Currently, Manchester United team name favor players who got me car or Manchester United in Manchester. But clearly, you could see if now come here, be now come serious, and then you can some Hurricane man call Bayern Munich. If they needed someone to keep them numbers, to give them presence in the box, give them goals. And you guys don't German call Bayern Munich.
I'm not Tottenham so near. But Tottenham, there's all the players or more big player. There's over to a maximum.
I know what you told me here. Over the or Manchester United as well. And can he dreams or budget trophies? No, them because since so free England coin, some Manchester need trophy.
No, but I mean, no one there. Tottenham Hotspur. A ton player ama England. Because I came 2 years ago, Manchester City, Scanny, or Monfio Mumpo. What is that? Tottenham net ton player ama player a team of England heading. Hey, Luka Modric. Those days Man United crew or Monfio Mo. Hey, Guy Bill. Man United crew or Monfio Mo. So Hurricane the baby we every scar no more England for no. Actually buying Mamu. And that do 1 week cry. Mu didn't come up. Oko.
Kwaku. What I can't do in Como, Bibia or the price.
Yeah, I agree.
Regardless, some is me cram phone. Main Tom money power Bammy. Baobana over price phone. I'm a Twama. There was a phone near 1 CD. Messi media, me Twama will be a Bamia, meton of 5 CDs. Baonim says, Saturday night, Tamino. So, be faster they quiet the only you get results. You don't mind overpricing it and giving you the results I'll pay. Indeed, if Manchester United wanted the player, regardless. Or when your mind from a trauma English club, if you overprice it and pay the money they want you to pay, they will give you the player because we're stating clear. So what you mean on it, Timamuni now because on to me we came on now on strengthening in the competitor. In this open I'll compensate equipping my competitor with Sikana make everyone and to give me the money, let me equip you. If you fail to give me the money, I decide not to equip you. So I think it's any day. Manchester United number, but now so okay, so I get some work for my. I'm going to say just one my. I'm going to find many managers go my.
Yeah, but that's Sikana chiche money bit matter. South strikers. We all came the end of the night. Well, who not? You are not everything. I just saw na be 200 million.
6 years.
Ozo mo nye gidi.
Yes, 6 years. Come me no boom. Na come go some Manchester United na boom. Na fama unia say won quantity mo. Kwagu Sikana na mo so mo gino. Ni bo den se den no a. Maybe no mo gin say be Hurricane no nyini ne ba. Maybe that is the only thing. If not for it, now so be TSS. Okay, sometimes football business no different from how
top player man's range 28. Now yes a ton be 180 million euros the number one. Or the neighbor one, it be a Rex be now take it. You know this same American nan Camaro nyawo pro. But omu jaye ASM fa osilumu. Neema we mu na ambo no be backup. Cost of price na Tottenham mo. The project do on akọ ho a de to Franco Mastantuano mo ne Rodrigo Goes mo no. Or the never will be tiki directs no. Or Baba Bidua. Player never be first year, second year, third year. Won't no build. Say na Rodrigo free Madrid. 1 year scrap 90 million. Not all saying. Sure. Okay, can package in a moment around 60 million. What would they mention? Say yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo mono no more Mudino Tom on that age now being 100 and something. Every year is a sporting factor. I don't just more come saying Ineos was a for about you now. Among who's only a pepe kakra. Among a pepe kakra. Only PSS Kabun and Fan Befau. The more news or bar ultimate tone.
The more reason why they are getting the results they are getting. Yeah. In insanity. But Hurricane, he's paid his dues over Bayern Munich. If he decides to leave today, I think that he's really done well for Team F and Bayern Munich. Kwaku and Neno Alexander Ishako opportunity to cement in the place. Because I say we can be say if you look at Omumienu, the profile they brought to Liverpool, now started on a clean slate on the same day, the same time, probably maybe Alexander Ishak would have been the starter. And they senka a ketike owa and a slot will be thinking say this guy gave me goal over the week, and this one to give me goal, but he's topped it up with giving me goals in the subsequent games. So why am I starting? And obviously, you go in for a KTK because of what he's done. But now he's not there. And regardless, then someone walk come say Alexander Ishak is not up for 90 minutes or blah blah blah. No. If they start him in the game and he give them what they need, he will go beyond the 60 minutes or the 70 minutes mark that the coach is talking about. Because coach be always piano goals, and if you are giving me goals, that is when you give him different thinking to trick the system, probably to do something that will accommodate these two players. So Alexander Ishak and there was the opportunity to make sure say he's cementing his place, even when a KTK bar. You give the coach the headache, say okay, we're bad there, but still you can decide to front us near more game because we are going to give you goals. Because regardless how Liverpool will set up, how they will defend, if you defend for 90 minutes and you are able to keep various of clean sheets, if you don't score, you are not winning. So Omunya goals look at craft from her, that will push them to the level they want to go. Once started pre-season. Eketeke started and he started and hitting the ground running. Nyankopon for fear now, for no one can any silliness, decide to do something that M1 will work 19. So we have the opportunity. Say Anna Slaughter Canon, Eketeke went straight to the teammate and apologized. But that apology should be the reason why Alexander Ishak to cement his place. Obebano, now what team now you give goals, you give performance. Never be an entry team here. But I know when Crystal Palace never a difficult game for Abanta FNA Maggie to now decide say players can probably be playing against your former team. Then only a young but to training 7 coaches then 7 hour canal. He's decided to put that thing behind him and give his word to Tima the Crystal Palace. And that is how it's supposed to be. Now Liverpool Nepal, you'll be free next summer. Teams in Navi Room probably Real Madrid will come. Liverpool no ends with me and with that you owe a lot of things to choose from. So I think there's going to be a good game and how a man ends with Fakye. Metam na so.
So mama Shumba na yenin ko mo dia. David say tola ye we ni adia omo. Oza Richard MON-FRI Fakye TV article ma the free Real Madrid now. Ibrahim Asante keep up bro. More heat and keep it up, bro. Aristotle from Kumasi. Long live Fakye Sport. Darling boy Gaza Rooney. Benantin Kwaku Sayo. Abu, I'm watching you live at New Edbiazi Government Hospital, and I'm seeing Barcelona losing their weekend La Liga matches because of their current injuries. The other ABOU and on so on Facebook also no obetimi join here na ododiano and so Eramu Raim Rankin Mayola. Good morning to you all. Once again, and Mauli Samson, keep the fire burning. Continue on with your good work. Here I say, no, the other man should be able to there.
Oh, they have been young upon a dome, so to be able to.
No, yeah, pa. I mean, if that no the be matches in a cost with me at the other. Madrid, they been over here, Kakrana.
Where Kakra?
A father.
Oh, ja. Your Bunyamin Prices have been alone to be my end, your Macacra. Because so share. For the past weeks, Makacho said Madrid here to lose in any of the games on Metimia competing, but all the same, you know, Madrid game win one of the biggest derby Metimia hitting on the ground. So I'm only hoping Xabi Alonso can easily win, and he can easily win convincingly. It's never Bibia Metimia Koyi Diama Real Madrid Football Club. But Diaby, Barcelona, if you see a lot of injury problems. And currently, as you speak, but I say at the time when Hans Flick ever take over the football club, he made it a point say one of his biggest thing or person with FC Barcelona and say he wants his players physically to be tough when it comes to big competitive matches with him and competing. This will be Abekaya when he took over from Xavi Hernandez. He made sure say at that time the medical staff, together with the technical bench and also the physical trainers who training with the players, no obetimia momako. Not the one personal medical staff and also the physical trainers be free Germany at Yomaba and somehow obe collaborate with La Masia medical doctors no more for them to have effective physical trainings, effective medical diagnosis about the players and how they can be able to treat themselves very well whenever some Kobo match at the other side of FC Barcelona. So we saw the kind of high level of physique the Barcelona guys showed in last season competitive matches. Looking at the competitive match at Barca boy, you know, check about the La Liga, the number of games that they played, the rotational policy we're implementing in the Barcelona club, and how he was able to have effective rotational policy using some of these bench warmers from the football club not more participating very well. But last season, he had about 5 to 15 matches. And one of the young talents, and Mark Bernal, and he came out to say, he said, it would take a huge cost from FC Barcelona or midfield because of Akwana Faso integrating into the midfield that even at the time, now Frankie de Jong last season, coming back from injury. Now all having difficulty to pass it through in the first 11 because of how Mark Bernal was playing very well in the midfield of FC Barcelona. But then when you check about Marc Casado and then Cramino no Mobobona, it tells you say Hans Flick propel another youngster, no Obabe Fete in after Sana Krawi a Prakwa Nanjing. Now fast forward this particular season, we've seen a lot of games that Barca are involved in. So when you talk about say plenty matches at Barca during last season, even coming to this particular season now, it will certainly have an enough fatigue and enough effect on the players at Omobo Edema Barca currently as we speak. Now, Jabisa will check the injury list that hit Barcelona currently as we speak. Rafinha will be going out for 4 to 5 weeks because of the hamstring injury when Edema FC Barcelona. One guy say now Omokofa and Baya Enche. Most of us believe say a Spanish boy. And when it comes to some of the goalkeeping departments, the goalkeepers are more participating very well currently in the Spanish La Liga. Oh, but the first top three are Untimimbo in Jaban one guy saying for frame. because of the kind of performance of them at FC Barcelona, the clean sheet, the saves, and high risk of fire on one fast April pen when it comes to the high press system of footballer, Flake Ayusuno at the backyard of FC Barcelona. Onususu April Aqua Continental for several weeks. We are talking about Marc-Andre ter Stegen. In the last couple of months, Untimin participating in Farmer FC Barcelona because of the back injury. Currently, as you speak, I know Untimin Kuye and Farmer. No Kasadi Afa Obiti said Gavi. Gavi Swenya one particular injury also bet me close about 5 to 6 months in his particular level. So we'll check the injury list. FC Barcelona currently as a speaker. It wouldn't be well for FC Barcelona when the season starts to get tougher. When he will need most of these instrumental players Ometima play majority role in elevating Barcelona's success last season. Ometima a champion, Not only about Gavi, but we are talking about a certain Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal in the couple of games all body Barcelona no untimi finish that kind of high physical level Barcelona. So the doctors and the medical staff of FC Barcelona wants to take their time because they believe very well that Abanton or a young boy, they wouldn't fasten themselves. In the moment, Abanton betimi coming back on time, and also betimi coming back on the very moment when him say the injury no any deal betimi coming back on time. So they want to have quality time for him, just for him to recover at the basic time on one kasane health no ebetimi abuano. Now this is a poster boy at any moment in time. He command and make sure say he will dictate most of the games at the FC Barcelona. And Flake tactical ball no obono e come is an age on the side of Lamine Yamal. So checking the number of games for ball last season, not checking the number of games inside the FC Barcelona from last season. So we'll talk here about the Champions League. Barcelona elbow in most of the knockout stages. Elbow into the semi-finals. Most of the essential part was Lamine Yamal, especially with Inter Milan in the first leg of that particular UEFA Champions League last season, when he was deciding the game at the moment in time for FC Barcelona. In terms of, El Clasico or participate here with Real Madrid in most of the 3 matches of Boyeno, he scored so many goals and made sure say he would decide most of that particular games in the El Clasico meeting against the side of Real Madrid Football Club. So he is also another integral member as well as the poster boy NCB and the Ballon d'Or ceremony. It was him and Abasa represented here on that particular platform say they wish he can win the Ballon d'Or for FC Barcelona. But currently as we speak, on April or for several weeks. This is the current injury state of FC Barcelona. Now, what the medical staff is reporting is that they will want to facilitate good medical treatment for the most of the players who are currently as we speak. In the act of international break in October, when they resume, they will also have another injury on their list. The side of FC Barcelona Momuntimin participating. But I will check it currently as we speak. The table on Spanish La Liga, Barcelona is actually lacking in terms of points this particular season. And when the competitions start to get tougher like this, I know said last season, Carlo Ancelotti at a certain moment in time, actually Barcelona with about 7 points on the Ulidi, but Flake was able to turn things around and then he became first on La Liga table or continue to edit the La Liga in the first debut season for FC Barcelona. Xabi Alonso has also tried very much. This season, so we'll check the number of points at Real Madrid Football Club over Barcelona. It is telling you that Barca and starting because of almost similar problems and injury problems are coming in for FC Barcelona. But when you start in this particular La Liga season, Nasa all lack some points behind. Nasa all lack some games are ultimately participating in essential points. This is Real Madrid Football Club. Within the last 5 couple of games, Xabi Alonso, he has been able to have that necessary points. He has been able to win convincingly, scoring huge number of goals and making sure that it wouldn't be based only on killing Mbappe, but then only attack and answer the frontal attackers of Madrid, and any of them can score. It tells you that he is propelling something good for Real Madrid Football Club, unlike FC Barcelona. So I believe very well. Since I will check the injury list of FC Barca. That's the Barca and pay for fact point so and treated the medical, when treated the physique of these players very well. It's very difficult for them to compete in this particular. But so we on medical treatment this in DIABY. O check the number of coaches Oma Gracie Diama FC Barcelona. That's a check Omo fastest moment. Or me winning the 50th game at Diama Barcelona. I think said the side of Hansi Flick is also doing very well, and then he has been able to accord himself in most of these particular coaches in the last couple of games in their first debut season, ultimate champion here early in their 50th game win for FC Barcelona. He has written his name in that particular history. So we'll check on your list. The first person to meet up with the 50th win in most of the least games for FC Barcelona, it was a certain Luis Enrique. And we all understand that season nobody and as old coach the side of FC Barcelona. No, he won the Spanish La Liga and won the side of the UEFA Champions League for FC Barcelona in 2015. And in the list of 60 games, he was able to have 50th win for the side of FC Barcelona. The next coach Abobo Nidin was Helenio Herrera. That particular coach, coaching Barcelona at a moment in time, Sako coaching Inter Milan. Also, in about 63 games for Bodema FC Barcelona, he was able to have 50th win for the side of Barca. No one checking Hansi Flick, Obaye and Cheye, but 67 games he has been able to chalk 50th win for FC Barcelona. The year amount for one say, baby, I got you Ladano. And then the amount got you the FC Barcelona, most of us didn't even thought it why I say he will have that kind of defeat and that kind of draws in his last 71 games of both Edema and then his first 71 games of Bodema the side of FC Barcelona. Also, Edda Baby Enye, Ernesto Valverde follows, Jack Greenwald follows, and Ferdinand Dorschik also follows. Xavi Hernandez, 79 games no boy, and Sana all clunchy to the side of 15th win. Johan Cruyff, Enya, the side of 82 games, and Sana all clunchy to the 15th win. It tells you, say, Hansi Flick is also doing something wonderful for the side of FC Barcelona on that particular level. But DIABY, sometimes it's very difficult for me to check in the moment me compare Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo debate. I don't want to go there because of me. I'm a big Lionel Messi fan. But I also have a big admiration for Cristiano Ronaldo when it comes to quite a propelling in the football reasons in this particular current world. DIABY, so check a game of boy against Al Ittihad. Everything shows very well. Say, I say, almost this season, no. I mean, Cristiano Ronaldo, Adja say he wants to win something for the side of this particular football club. At the age of 40, look at the number of goals consistently Oshe Edema Anasa Football Club, no. And ever since Otimi Etene the side of 40 years, no, he has been able to score a lot of goals for the side of Anasa. Yes, he has been able to score a lot of goals. Not only for 40, but then at the time of all turning to the 40th, and I said from 30 to 40th, no, he has been able to score a lot of games. Now, so we'll check the number of, goals Awashe at the age of 30. He was able, at the age of 32, he scored 53 goals. At the age of 33, he scored 49 goals. At the age of 34, he scored 45 goals for himself. And at the age of 35, 40 goals, 36 or 41 goals. The age I went to mention most of his goals was at the age of 37, and that was when he scored 17 goals for himself. But right after 37 age or turning to 38, he scored 53 goals, 39, 58 goals, and then age 40. Currently, as we speak, he has scored 23 goals. So we'll check the Saudi Pro League anymore. In the last 21 games, Cristiano Ronaldo has been able to perform. We share 20 goals currently as we speak. So it tells you, say, age is just a number, but the advantage match say at this particular point in time, all 41 years, in the next 4 days to come, no, he has been able to score majority of this particular goals. Emma no aye a fine wine in that particular early moment that all live up in his football career. And I believe, say, at that particular material moment, over 10 to 42, 43 now branch 1,000 goals to Tinia Hite Ediamano with his club career and how he is taking that particular path. That was Saudi Pro League. I believe Cristiano Ronaldo is also doing something wonderful for himself. But I will check it and the derby bit me for the side of Xabi Alonso. As to so bit me performing very well, as not so to me performing very well. But the Xabi Alonso in Mono AM Wama Kakrano Ewo say. So we'll check the number of games of boy in the Bundesliga. That's how we'll check the number of games of boy with big clubs. He was not able to have that convincing win for me, especially when he played against Bayern Munich. Okay. In the sense of that big matches, no, he didn't live up to that particular expectation. DIABY was last season when he was playing in the UEFA Champions League, meeting against Bayern Munich. At any moment in time, no being himself Bayern Munich club now. I mean, coach, take you on. No, they are not in a good form. And no be expressed at least by for Liverpool what they did in last 2 seasons, maintaining that kind of form in last season with a couple of 15 games on boy as compared to Bayern Munich cannot more compete in the Bundesliga last season. No, when they met in UEFA Champions League, I knew very well say Xabi Alonso can easily override Victor Kompany in that particular UEFA Champions League clash. I stood on the tactical board and I said, "By Liverpool, beat me winning game. But your couple game the bad no. Not Bayern Munich 80 I override this Xabi Alonso team. When he played with Atlanta, at the time domestically, not all unbeaten in domestic league in the Bundesliga. OJ the DFP Pokal, OJ the Bundesliga. Now I knew very well. So when it comes to Europe, and I said the Europa League now. Going in that particular final against Atlanta, now I knew very well saying Xabi Alonso at the South for the but your core finals, no, we saw what Atlanta did to buy all for Liverpool. So it tells you, say, in most of the crucial games, in most of the big matches that you'll expect Xabi Alonso to deliver, no, he doesn't deliver at that particular level. Even in the Bundesliga and Europe, most of the matches of them are bio for Leverkusen. But so we'll check the standard of bio for Leverkusen. That's what they compare to Real Madrid. It is different altogether. That's what it means. Xabi Alonso should understand. So at this crucial moment in time, he is coaching one of the biggest clubs of which he has played for the club before. And he understands how demanding the club is when it comes to high competitive games like this. But so we'll check it in the last 5 matches. Atletico Madrid against the side of Real Madrid Football Club. It has been very difficult for Madrid to win against Atletico. Atletico winning 1 and 4 draws in the APM Ediama Atletico. It tells you, say, when they meet Real Madrid Football Club at any moment in time, they show how power they are. Meeting against Real Madrid Football Club. But in the last 2 away games, Madrid Akwakobo, Atletico Madrid for home, no, it's very difficult for Real Madrid Football Club to also win. 1 win for Atletico and 1 draw for the side of Real Madrid Football Club. It tells you say that's also very difficult for the side of Real Madrid Football Club. But so we'll check it. Most of these games are Madrid double. That's how we'll check it with this particular game. According to Opta, Obeka was a Madrid a favorite to win this particular game, but per the records, and per most of the things are also within the number of years year can once a year. Madrid will upper hand on Atletico Madrid, but in the last 5 games, in the last 2 games, the last 3 games from Abono, Madrid has not been able to deliver very well, and that's why I think Xabi Alonso should deliver in any moment in time when we meet against this particular side. So we'll check the starting lineup. We know very well. Said a couple of games, Xabi Alonso, Edema Real Madrid Football Club, no, convincingly, he wouldn't make sure so remember that particular starting probable lineup. Edema Madrid. He has been changing it, of course, in the last couple of games. But I expect him, at least, with the number of matches Awabono, he will keep this particular starting lineup facing against the side of Atletico Madrid. So we'll check the back for me proposing at the other side of Xabi Alonso. And as I may suggest the other side of Xabi Alonso, you talk about Alvaro Carreras will be played in the left fullback position for Real Madrid Football Club. The Hoyson Bebo in the left centre back. You talk about Asensio Nobo in the right centre back. Now Frank Garcia Abo in the right fullback position. Similar like the last game of Boye, Editia, that particular opponent. No, I expect him to use that same tactical lineup against the side of Atletico Madrid. Then
we all heard I say Sag game went to no rested then cover. And this same game so no rested them Militao. The way you want it there. You Frank Garcia ne Rawasi with Nafa Edem Militao. Oh yes, then cover, yeah. For then cover shame.
So then cover
Anna, I heard you Bellinghams were baby Yada Gule.
Oh yes, sure.
Yeah, very sure.
Gule.
Yeah, you're seeing the press conference no case like his arm head do come benga crown. Ebia only Jude Bellingham munina bitimi achase. So he told you that sa line up na last time or the boy no. Ma mi bim crown na menhwe na ye hwe ne enye binyi bim firi na yenye
e production
I subtraction ade. So mo pass our line up on my the Madrid on last game now mo
So and no benya
against Levante it is there now can on your ball Courtois Raul Asensio the housing Alvaro Carreras na Fran Garcia on about Denis Ceballos Fede Valverde Vinicius Junior Adagule Franco Mastantuano and Kylian Mbappe and then likely says sign no be 4 beba and 4 na beba no made him no Kava beba be Asensio film na Militao aba be shechio na Alvaro Carreras eko ni normal left back no we be easy Courtois Denny Carvajal Ede Militao Dean Housen Alvaro Carreras midfield no ebi ebeye Olerion Chouameni Fede Valverde na Franco Mastantuano di obe maintain no but other gule position no and I heard Jude Bellingham never be she na Vinicius na Kylian Mbappe the mimi
but for Jude the end there I don't believe so will be to master it
sir
DIABY the number of creativity and the number of chances are Gule created Xabi Alonso in the last couple of games no and yes our game living now or expected Jude Bellingham to play
well the ama me sumi chusu Jude Bellingham of father Gule is a good player but he make big matches who notice him here on the Barcelona me say Ancelotti started Guaguka was starting a bit to ultimate
yeah
on the big matches I was no onisa modena or the no as I feel no build your opponent no they say Alonso the nation say they took over no team but I confidence or the action more but me Gule watching playing against big teams no struggle
but you see say your midfield now proposing you know so Valverde Denis Ceballos even and I say Yemfan Chouameni
yeah
that's what boy or boom fin for the mawa Valverde Chouameni Bema Gule free road to operate so he wouldn't have that kind of mindset so Oba should be defended but say Wunya Obi say Jude Bellingham or more offensive traits and some more defensive traits but more of offensive traits in ALS because of how no Osi Ekobano but say Wunya Gule be more offensive traits what I say because this season so we'll check the link up passes the holding up passes and every creativity be also in attacking front of Real Madrid Football Club. Lipo triggers are there Adagule. So currently as we speak, the system and everything for Xabi Alonso is suited to Adagule. So it's very difficult for him to drop in at this particular crucial moment in time. Jude Bellingham. Tough game. Over 2.5.
And win for
Madrid.
Mate Merazigo all matches be about bosso cricket dia mamia na weekend ni ehwe na ye Mbappe why Mbappe although I would be great for you if you tell me where Kotoko United game will be telecast live yenti bibiaza why good morning Papa DIABY in fact coach Masudi Dramani and his technical staff has a lot of work to do if he's willing and ready to coach girls Accra to folk no precision no teamwork low confidence and poor passes. 11 wonders were the better side yesterday. What really pains me is that they will use all their energy to play Kotoko game and continue on their abysmal performance with the rest of the clubs. I think spiritually Legon Sports Complex helped them more than the Accra Sports Stadium. They should go back to Legon. Desmond Nkwa, Nedio de Grove. Good morning, Fakye Sport. You guys are always on point. Chelsea is winning today. Man United is losing. Madrid is winning. My greetings to Minister Shadi, as he doesn't play with Fakye. Father Briscoe, Amangwase, Bro Mejiriza Bokodiabu. I'm watching you live from New Edbiazi Government Hospital, and I'm seeing Barcelona losing their weekend La Liga matches because of their current injuries. They are also Edi Ebramu. Good morning, Abu Ameskoba from Sunyani Oduma. Say my favorite team is Chelsea. We win against Brighton. Your D Ebaye. No. Good morning, Abu DIABY. You and you guys are doing a great job. Keep it up. Today, my darling team Chelsea will win their game, and Man United will lose their game. Vincent Enyan, Akim Oda, Ayebi Nodifi Ramo, Ewanum. Good morning to you all. Fakye Sports Crew. You are doing a great job. Keep it up. We all expect Kotoko to win, to have won the first leg by great margin. However, with a slim margin, Kotoko will still qualify to the next stage of the Confederations Cup. Madrid and Chelsea are also winning their matches from Genfi, Asante Bekwai, and on the field, Ramalo Fakye Sport and Body from Mansour Adubia update on Chelsea. Dodona Winya. Good morning, Abu. PK from Takwa. Please, more update on Juan Garcia, Ziakra Manshu, Asan Ramudi Amal, Ricky Asai from Manfi Akwa Pim. Good morning, Abu. Real Madrid all the way in the Ramunia. There was a foreign news presenter. It's very good. Watch you live from your reception at Bantama. But I'm saying, Dino went to me, Amfa and Ramun Tuzono. Obey to me, I'll join you another one. 0207543637. Na bwa na nyama adeda ye pay to me area ma kama pa. Ma menko na menko kohe. On the Facebook page or do na also the omodiano etimi eramo or hene boache Franklin Hala Madrid 5 moji ramo Ebenezer repent. Good morning, Abu. I'm watching you live from Kwanta. I'm really enjoying the conversation concerning Harry Kane. If you return to England, United is not an option. I suggest Chelsea, Crystal Palace, or even Brentford rather than Man United. Great Mugabe watching the show live from Brekum Kutre number 1. Our hopes is in Alvarez, Vesca Barca. Great Mugabe need all difficulty number 1. Deba ebe ramgau matches on Bobi so quick one na ye Mrafi.
Kogu early kickoff. Brentford and Manchester United.
Yeah.
Manchester United want to lose this game. To be on the safer side, double chance for Manchester United. Chelsea, Brighton, the ball over 2.5 if you want to go in that game. Liverpool want to lose this game. So to be on a safer side, double chance, but Liverpool will win. Bournemouth, Enzo, be winning. Enzo against MFN Leeds United. Manchester City win. Enzo, Etimoho. The Madrid derby, if you want to be safe, you go for a year under 3.5 if you want to be safe. Now will be any answer. Juventus double chance against Atlanta. Now Inter Milan win against Cagliari Calcio. Dortmund Becherman 05. Leverkusen and St. Pauli. They double chance for a year by for Leverkusen.
Mate, medal party. Argentina manembra. Yeba feeling about being Como on Africa now. Teams in Aquaco Jamsena BC Uhuno Ebefa. Area Makoto Kwa Nebefa Yama Bieni Ghost. How to 4 games and after the match, other supporters and they say Omobono. Marine but Omuninje. A minimum common BB 0207543637. I can blood donation no so me patrol. Oh, we will fear now Kumase and Kwadia, Ashase. Na Yakase, a Chimuja, the Aqua Coma, and Quadani no Kukram cancer no Edio Munya. Yani Kumase South Hospital na Arcadia Bumtino. Say, oh, Kumase and Impatemo, Oba, Fakye TV, a premises say ya. Na chesa see a hope any abomodin abortent na kama pa why you know adododie bebre wachi etimi e the mountain no ashase na uye dona nko na basi na no why quick na waba aba be yisanse beboa na niam adeda diti me na umra ye ba petiasi bibi adedi a medin komo mienu sisi a e be ko China near Ramo Nigeria na akwa esere niam esi e ko de re we ba ya pedi akibia e to aswere amamu. Sama makwaba be mere bajuma die kese no so yara sutima ebo ejuma kama peti yara mama nra aneji semaba ni nyina ze wafu zombie qualifier U17 no Ghana under 17 no echi nije omo final game ne ball miensa e mo timu ba kunzi your first game ne draw 1-1 and your second game no you lose 3-0 and ya boy homodian yen third game ni arene 3-1 ti abo e de romo the semi final ye resi be konkode na nema adaye pa Ghana Premier League ma de free matches no etimi e sha se akrauto folk e share baako ma 11 wonders entimi and shebi na game ne kwere premier no MVP ne ko edema Enoch Asubonten ono enya the only goal na ano eden papa eno na mze said na nema esie ko no na ano eden kai mo you have to folk support after the game odi nkomo ne nkomo di game no chese tinko ball no omo no ano eden pass na kai mo you edi ne nkomo de che
wonders alle go le veze Heart of France show mo 4-0 c'est 4-1 na no now ni hakra se folk abo ye share one goal no be second half e ka 10 minutes foot as has e mo border was it in tinko kufunya bola kufunya to for me see ye ma share sa ko pese ye point ye one ye di one point ye ball nya ba ko kura hasa mo ball hasa to ko level when is ball ni na put the ball mo ball pa ball level when is ball ni na ball second for mo ball pa
ma wayo ebo mo de tuja wayo na pa like kakra na after the game no ko masudi dramani kase de ka biza as supporters ne ze ball na mo ball no enye fe enya kono mare ni de o mani nje won na de na be ka si na obo mo de ya no
league and it's a marathon. It's not it's not a sprint race, and so the matches that will come like this, they will be difficult, but I think that even when they are difficult, then we still come out with a results. It shows the character that we are trying to build. It shows the reset of mentality that we are trying to put into the team, and so
Anti amo ye command paper na bomb de tuja mo fa James nya technical issues kakra ne ade after no I know the only place I ejuma na the place we are when omo a oni omo bo ejuma ne de conford you bi a obebo ma ba super because obi ani abre e say ejuma no e kwa animu
o ka say 3 o'clock at 2:30 no
Antiamo nkomo dia mo fanche me se niama sheda end dem ni adia but yako ye nim no ye very much se betimi akoso nyambo a niama de dem ne edura mu Sunday what the Ghana Premier League Monday free nim near se dey siete so after no adia no match se be ramu ne edua na free pm Redo All Blacks na ahead of the game no Choba Aristica edin komo kakra on game ane eduana any All Blacks at the Buenisi and Okasariche.
1 week is only 2 days. Yesterday, Monday, have the free. Yesterday, have to training morning and afternoon and try the player recovery from last game. Today, starting the training and preparation. I have only 1 day today. I have another tomorrow and after tomorrow preparation the next game and put what is good from the last game and fix some problem from attacking people and what problem from the defensive about last.
And the Amoya come bomb the two after no na maso ata and so ye pre jamu bujma edema ediana star so also out of the game see no didn't come on the jai.
Ready for the game because over training guys will be ready. Will be ready. Say coach man Akunya na obetumi si akama Eduana Football Club. I was saying they'll be ready 100%. So game ready. Say we need game where ebema ebetumi akokoda first to third. Into game ready maximum 3 points. And I was saying they are power. Into my name my boys and they will be for match very tough. And until I started training for Tuesday, no, we say every match. So we know when we need. So to me banner obe correct mistakes.
All right, your lawyer command Maswata, a bomb de Tujani in our bois, Mania Madida di party, matches are here na at me at Twasono C, NBC Ako. Sunday, Nations FC Ababo, FC Samate, Spando, Heart of Flowers, Ebo Bichim United, Vision FC Abo United, Young Apostles, Ebo Dreams FC, Karela, Ebo Mediama, na Nyamboa. There's a standing matches and also no was a Tugano and an 8 Erome Edimun Comono, Erome Division 1, also no Esha, see weekend and also an obed yepa. Na Muncomono and around Fort Kuju, a coach at the Mabri Kumasana, former goalkeeper the Mabo for Katano Bichim United, or Sanda Made Mabri Kumasana. Nebizazo first game of Muramo Doma against Unity FC on Seno didn't come on a Fasi and on the Jai.
I think that's so far so good. 2 weeks in they started training. Response I mean, I think is a boys in the man. The camp was very okay. I think the players be too been a year. But I started on full team ready for this particular match. I had been saying I'm a boy, I was saying 3 points, I said to me, I'm a boy.
Kuyi kama pa etimi ede mamo ede munsem no ewramu
be able to express themselves because when him say omo winning makuminu confidence no ho that is how our football is here juma has for folk supported say ya no must start here almost start here and na coach ni bo na fe coach ni bo na fe and na say sa and then ubunze na e de sa ayina ba left na ba side bi wo coach na chi side bi ni coach na chi na for mo anka say ebo e di tia wo mo afei no master this easy no Afina had to focus starting. They drew against Fakye United. They won against Dreams FC. A venue that man who Naman said how to win. They won against Dreams FC. Oma Bafi against 11 Wonders. Oma Sanya winning. And that is how is it here. ABOU Omo said that nim a year coach this. A time of Kotokono starting and a night draws about Baji League. That is how sometimes normally we sit here. I'm not saying we are the also has which is able to league, but a positive signs. Again, Fakye United game no wasn't bad. We blame for playing 2 defensive midfielders in that game. But against Dream Chelsea, he managed to get a win. Against 11 Wonders, were managing to get a win. What funny now? Say yeah, and 11 Wonders more ball. Normally go allegation. When they are playing against Kotoko, they play good, they play beautiful football. When they are playing against Hansofold, the same thing. But some beautiful football, possessive football, and signing money nano will win them nothing. Do your Hansofold fan? This is the time that the team need your support. Support them, support the team. That is the most important thing. Support the team. And it will get the team to places. It will build their confidence. It will get them to the level that Omupe. It's not this time now because na Omaboni now and as has to focus more about that. You know, Sabol of Fena Wonders boy, you know, he gave them nothing. Has to focus 3 points, you know. When was the last time I said has to focus team name my back-to-back wins are get ITB. And times you have to focus, you know. I am not fans never has to focus. They say House of Folk need a team no more supporting your munim that Danayabana. But this is a House of Folk team that form team.
Well, remember, me Romo China and I'm coding Comombra. Now, you said the name is here. Now, I'm there. I want to be here. Ye Chinohani Jano said, Ani Jano, Tia, ya Conin coding Comakra, near the tea. Mamene Frempon on Casa, Ronald Frempon, ABB good stars. Or more winger or a part of UDS team Yanra or Mati and Imfefa University World Championship or China no or more a room of the grand finale. Team Americana and then Casa for Bobby Biabo there. Oh, Mr. Monshena Monyani and Yewiniade. Yahane dear about 8-10. Minimum time no cities it on our body. Allo, remember Temeka?
Kasi Japan you break 14 and you break 14.
Wow, you ready? Peter Punya Kupon Wumpa. As a Haniano Panomode, more Roman Umrena, and a side Chekra Mokona, Moka Kodania. The Edikarma, Yam Boma Basso, ne Animunyam Shekesia, Mode Abre or Mine Ghana. Bejani Nisha from the group stage and Anema Konkodiako. Aquacura on the semi-final stage. Fair chance here from the one Amokoya more born in Nebibia Moduno. Saying a Mudin on any Amanisi Quere Mamo.
Okay, so the Bia Yadamas so na betia eti for the phones in ene anapo Ghana near Umren so China has said the Nady Kakano. Na me catch us say a University World Cup a year Kenya. School of Kenyatta, Omuna Baha, Omdika, represented the whole of Africa. If it's a midday diction on by, but also represents Africa, no. Omo Enya 3 matches non boy, draw back open and almost boy lose matches in but Abra UDSBP, no. Story no, ABOU before Friday, Yamia Enra no, it's me at the penalties. I rename University of Granada or Free Spain, Yamia Yene. University of Paulista, almost free Brazil. Ebebo the grand finale. Also Nyon Sports Stadium. Maybe said, "Oh, shares are Paulista for Romney defending champions." But now I got to group up more. It normal group match no. You bought one. You bought one. Into any your group into. Yes, I could share or more final idea. Now a very KJ encounter. I be here Ghana for. Empire was a Mofan Pibo, enter Tina, Intimi, and J Trophy no from Ghana and Africa new will be
okay. You have time which is on the baby amamo, but Obercans matches are more ball from the one no group stages in the realm of the quarter final and Rambo semi final. No, a game of money University of Granada boy and Abeka say Dempa. We in the game you say one pound Kamushe goose, but no go biama.
Okay. Make us a game no very very tactical. Every say a match against South Korea cry show 5-1 no. Now no you very very difficult. But I say goes no flow and for because say non there no more for there be nenya for cry. But we check Granada for ya boss you enye easy unya boni because now first half ni there we dominating na pepa na tactically. Na yen so execute your plan na yen so your match you put for a game ni continue here barina ye dey penalty set me eyi omo
Ghana yina na omo ehwe game ni bi egu so course no after Morin no Matitim Penfoni Binka, every Ghana from the Ghana Football Association, at the Baba Ramu Muskumon Pinfo, and a Ghana individuals being named there. Omonsuko UDS about football mudi say ministry no so no Australia no and after qualification no Martin pay for the binka.
Okay, because football association e bi omo ne panifo no bi akasa de ame de nyante de about o hwe the presidency na her excellency the vice president and I send this strong message and I hwe speaker of parliament so honorable Babin and so the omo messages near there na so mo support mo tie chinti osha when him say his excellency the president of the land and so no and also a message you heard there but so far mo ya to mo council no
Mate but na you say the game do baby na na mo goalkeeper no delay kakra as e wo na so person delay ni ade o expect wo penalty chie mu na be no chi mienu oyobi a eno na ya de a o ya de o ho pa.
Oh, onye se no delay game no say pressure ne ba no di kan no so ku pressure no. Na ye so second half on say the make an so be do ono keeper ne penalty sin kwa no ni chiu. Ono yo bi a ne nan ye adwuma otimi ebobo no and afin so onimbo no so enti da penalty sin de na ye destiny say be penalty e say o hwe nya da minute free kick bi cry enti Antoinette to draw na bi prepare in mind say any all out. Say na kwa see akra ye recovery cry na MON-FRI nemo kasa sisi sana kwekwe.
Wow ne ye da se paze unyamre so ane ye ba babedi san komo ya mo chana the grand finale zere ya support from the one ababa be sise no frempon Ghana for there na mo expect fie ho e na ye nya gidie su omumu se adwuma no mo beye for the first time ye benya school fie bibre ma akọ the world championship na akọ trophy no e dey aba Africa.
Okay ye dey Obia ni so ade hunu se e pese ye trophy no na e be the first African school or magje University World Cup no enti e pese ye say you reach some milestone enti nyame bo china de Ghana for say de no amoye mai no mo pampa ebo eni bibia nta ya china ye so a enim say enkumdi so be UDS dia sana mi so me no
University of Paulista boy no there na mo players no ma share fima Masane omo ehia final mo hwe se ometimi a capitalize on no na matimi dia show.
Okay, omo ba no ye no mo share group stage ultimo say tactically omo ye discipline every say omo ye defending champions no omo ahwe game and omo sane ehia nti omo ye more defensive tactically omo imagine say omo be defending no ma set back no ma omo catch on the counter breaks and after so omo area duels no omo ye very good at set pieces into sha eno na omude ya omunya go a yenso diamond it be take anti obeja bo na man se embo nti e be make sure say a dominance na you be have no you be make na ya translate into goals na ye hu say yetimi arena goals no onto the regulation time every so sha omo semi final no 3-1 no mo lead 3-1 na Morocco for no e betete ya 3-3 omo de penalties e share Morocco for no 5-3 on penalties.
Mate yazo ya wa ya bompa ma mo pa se monto ankoso na monte Ghana ye nim na mbo amane manko ye ni giri se agent bebre so aba ho a omo follow game no ntiri akra ebenya anka mo amakoro ne bo na mo bo no kadodo na nya contract wa ama no ne na monko kokoto aso mbo adwuma go me ye sure say mo se bo no mo bu ma ho agent dodo na o ana
you so I bo mo ni empanifo bi akasa but for now no dey adwin na say be trophy we are I say ukọ fom no akọ enwa wo fa nwa na eno no ya asase achede but enye motive ne ha nti so yes identity sanity
mate na minim so the good your message bi so be ma club bi any go start so makọ akwakudu ogia ahead of nyambo watching game na omo be bono ntu o message bi abeka de acho omo no support bi abe show di amomo.
Okay me so metime aka cho mo say the far away OGS no me wish you good luck. Na nyame adomo a me hope say omo overturn the 2-goal deficit no na omotimi arena match ti kakra meka
mate for ball mami ja na koto recovery no so na ka che ku Ibrahim Tanko see dana se pa so ni adwuma obo why ti e be se hia why Okay. Etiamo ye ni Ronald Augustine Frimpong. Emezo ye recovery na Nasimura ma why quick ni ababa be din komo. So UDS era mo the grand finale of many University of Paulista free Brazil. Or many omo group stage no 1-1 and an omoni omo remo final. Kwagu na wanu gu nsem so ana woka.
Ntugaku na me catch as hook for no we hia Samri sa sebisebio nsensamo keka na team no nye na team ne mobo afa ne ade no omo hia na sa time at this material time there has to focus here win say ugly say beautiful say den and no omo hia that's the only thing hia bibia bi the other things no will follow na ye park ni
park ni o kwagu
that be near Crossport Stadium.
Crossport Stadium, Kwaku. And show me some to my baby.
A Crossport Stadium.
Honey.
And any Comoros, I want to go.
Honey. Crossport Stadium. That one was out to my easy. Park and Eddie Kwaku, blasters and everybody. And what you manage here, I wouldn't 2 weeks in an area when you have Faswana. You agree.
Yeah, the fertilizer.
I go so good so and I agree. Na ya babo ebu ya ni atumi ade a
paint as a fertilizer.
Park ya because na anu ada against Ballon. Park ni
na easy no. No na easy.
Ade na obra na.
Pepa say so ato.
Our police spray.
Pepa park.
Dabi ade na yo mo pa o.
Aipa. I don't know so na me say officiating no. One that's for all you're happy. I'm not clear penalty.
Sabo production. Sabo is a penalty.
No, don't clear. But after the game, crowd and ask me to know that lady. Obi bizarre is a referee. You know, the performance of putting on the day. Say no, see who no. Say no, know that lady. About my dear yes or no. Say no, yeah. Because we need kona kukuti. Bizarre no, you no issue. Say no, yeah.
Officiating any impact for game as well because during the last minute your decisions giving penalty and penalty at the end. You think that officiating any impact in the game as well?
No comment.
No questions. No questions.
About my dear.
Sir, no comments.
See, I need a coaches name. Say, every now for your one say, oh, Casaba referee, I ever find on the area. To the best thing is, say, the real someone with him, Nasa still. Say, good if referees need more than Sadia. No, much we are going to make us a production as I will in my the Sabo in your penalty more. Yes, the Sabo no more your penalty more. But sometimes, come on, say they come on movie now. They should also accept the fact that they make me quite to a moment be into a MON-FRI and the football in there, you know. And now also more referees, you know, to see the young woman then to me.
No, but who's there? Your to say complaints in them, but to say previously, you know, as I'm not to say it now. Who's the way to my say a fat? Oh, now last season, your chance announced TV.
Kwaku, Sabo, we party. If you're not production and young farmer, Comunia the Mawa, we are referee, we are line, I catch him we found one this one. And you see a corner when you who's word man. Kwaku, there are some contact in boxer, one twin comes there for one is who. David Kwaku, and twin for one is so sad. You have to vote for no now the team young support. Said on the door, I saw so did so, or in a technical team, our mom would do Muniano. Mon support
give us mon check we in share the way
when you go no
nipa penalty nipa no we near for credit man
of
mon share na
omo too long the man omo hwe penalty ni bi ase we have for when so as a reference as a line man so your line we have for when so that be enu kan say boy for when so big dream for when so
Majo Dabi ka na ye you dey so tie any more China
oh mo ya dey say anopamba na wo
yeah
anopa I think say bono I'm they run into the finals a good thing for Ghana, and these are some of the things I know here. Yeah, colleges near universities, no players will move, so it should be a discovering hunt of talent. Now and family football.
UDS are in Kasano Kwagu. I won't say a penalty near bomb sports masters now about school now about penalty. Penalty.
Clear penalty. Clear penalty.
And the incident with there. Give it to the other. Made the ball elbows good.
No contact to the ball. No contact. Na wo nya penalty. David. We nya penalty
tasa there but
we dey
tasa. But striker no is indeed not going so far. Only that kind of strikers who operate abozo to na no mahu.
Minimum ya chiro mo sare.
Have a striker we play our because strikers we got strikers here but you do o to na obewuro. Aruni ade akoye man na ni boom. Decision we there.
Ese omusunya de o. Omusunya.
This way they have no thing.
Penalty.
House of folk fan be or and I'm not honest. I me who know social or say penalty way there.
Clear penalty
was not a clear penalty. I mean
one call game I had to football and now. You ever pon on judging on which is also
a clear penalty. But there be House of folk fans no munyan to was here because momo last season, or Tara season as in the first 3 matches, no more about 3 points as a 4 points. Revi.
Why should you crew man on me? Sometimes okay, supporters the best supporters all. But one thing they say, how no your supporters no. And it's a football now, apart from some you too emotional. No one team maybe as you.
One team maybe as
you. So a team that go you play a game, no struggle but already no. It all to say at the power.
At the power in most of the team
here.
Because in coaching, say, Obi a good experienced coach be able to catch us. Say, when opponent table, that's a or dominate you possession. And you want to say, when Obi be number man to man, making sure say Obi protected the one. Now making sure say go now, be she not protected, not protected. That's the reason Jose Mourinho or go against. I mean, Tima, or flair, or possessive bebrena, or defending no washe. Carlo Ancelotti last 2 seasons on Manchester City. Semi-finals in the UEFA Champions League. One who ball no boy, you know. Obi Antia says a Carlo Ancelotti pair but typical defensive ball against Manchester City. But your ball match in you know. No a ball penalty shootout. I qualify a final. So sometimes, you know, as whole fans who should understand, say, Watara free club no muko, you know, and Bona na Watara bono. It was total defensive ball no Watara. Watara Crumble got a point in time or Bob with no plan. And Dramani game that he played against Hull United in the first opener, I saw Didi Dramania. They were playing very well, especially in the first half. Maybe a second half, 20 minutes to the end of the game, you know, and Hull United bad game anymore. But so all matches are my hair with Didi Dramani. House of folk for first ever match now. It is clear plan. Say Dramani ever born now. He makes sure say obey designated good system a bit suited for every game. The game that they play against Dreams United. Now wait till Dreams are win. And team out. But Okofa win 1-0.
Yeah.
One thing that House of Folk fans then tell us and say maybe watch Dreams FC 1, watch 11 Wonders 1. It's a 1-goal project. We shouldn't be like that. 1-goal project, you know. Amount how many points? 3 maximum points. We now 1 point with Hull United. Was also at 3 maximum points against 11 Wonders. It told the 7 points at this crucial moment. It is good for House of Folk. Last season, Mosha said with the Baseke Holy Stars or Moshemo. Mo second game, I mean, Mo can say 3 matches. House of Folk can have 3 points as a 2 points. It's Yija was Watara Kwaiman. But you've gotten a coach, he has been able to give you good and a sounding results at ABOU as a football club. So they should just calm down for the coach. They should calm down for the coach. Me, Enka, Kotoko, Pamo Ogumno. The next coach, and I may believe some common fan can be good. Didi Dramani.
Okay.
And I'm going to Karimzi too. We see your Africa, Karimzi to experience. Fine. But so checking Yamana, players new go. Edema Kotoko na common sound with my pan Didi Dramani.
I'll say, but one of the need, but will tell you the message. There was some of the teams at the northern part of Ghana are having education scholarship with UDS. I can boldly say that our Power FC is having a partnership with UDS where they give scholarship to players who are willing to continue in their education. So, other than the issue, you almost as you know that Bina Unipa school and I don't know, but do that.
Yeah, I know school.
Omo chance ya Joman show. Empty no team dey strong no. Omo team bad down say. No money boys no. Omo we secondary school no. No money omo be din komo. Omo no din komo say open so federal education na. Oba we football with me PT ma be at you. Say the oba wa power we no. You teams be bro omo do be more dey. No say unless on campus ni be Otamale. And I be so wow say. Ti open hot teams ni be no omo do wa more. Now born now school. Born and this every pose or child. Wow. So that initiative no more there about there cause I buy never hammer the other investors in training colleges in Ibia. Kebe boama university games you know. You will do level no more there born na kwa kodu. You more Karela players for or more Northern City players too. I don't more be any good stars player back. Your other teams be bro players room. You do have another two team is graduate in Kwana na ebo. Omo nyina bia ko school. Omo nyina bia zo time no so obeko ni school no. Ball no do a. Awa ba be bo. Oh nice. Badu dan kwa steve mu nyina no. Badu dan kwa no ni ball no bo pa ba ase ne kotokoko se menko. Ogo school. Ti only do ready well. You dey say you no kwa dey. Man show yam ball ma ba so. We never be there. Football no ne sport ni school level na kwa kudu.
I mean when you footballer kwa wana boa.
Because
football no ultimate found when you now to so you be able to miss in your career but then who certificates now
I really want but that for you really cool I say no ready lesson you know
they know what's over kotokono or sign contract
no buy no
we say real or coy but me call man so na me Otman Mohammed AK Clinical Nigeria Boga Clinical Ekujia mo Nigeria de Mabraito TV na me ne ni nkomo kakra na ye hwesere na mesiti me nua na bibia aboko de
but na me adom na house
me ho ye pa Ghana bo at 8:30 e wa Nigeria bo say
well exactly 9:30 or Nigeria in this case not just say Nigeria for the league one Abuja
eh na kene ka ko Nigeria na no de ana oba we kire say mu Nigeria for ala okwa wa naturalize ana
yeah, that's a natural by naturalization they are wow. And by married.
Well then Abiokuta me was na what room teams there from Kwara United FC or Masua ni omo din komo. Yem friend o kom ground so no send city azana ya ba yen so ya nkasa yediem.
Well, Ewuramu MK Abiola Sports Arena. Na Abu Dhabi, to be honest, and the edificer or mercy, EDC Abiyakuta no. I know what she papa men can yes, shake if one about the room. I quite afford about the Roma, the feel of the ground. No one has said that the city not just in Bia, Niaco Kama. Now, and Roma, I just say they are highly motivated. As I say, motivation in if the governor of state, of Kwa State, and I say, they what the more motivation at the MON-FRI and the asset. Also, I say, and the Roma are binding the scale of football. Sounds governor of state, as far as the Kwara State are concerned, one also discuss a football. Instead of state and the Kwara, and they ever found into my preferred true football, not just to be a team. Also, Camantino or more expenses. And I guess what triple room governor and actually say it will provide any amount and so it's near Kosokamana and Mama video be any brandy and the and so at the John Mark at a train come on Emma the Kosokamana John Mark Shima were highly motivated say on Kwara State in the one go as on the Hankers Ashana Betty as I saw 2 goals any the giant Kumasi Asante Korokosano State, you know, say the giant Kumasi Asante Korokontinele. Fans are watching promo. I know what's a point, you know. Nami Abduma Sunday, fans no possess out to us, of course, you know. But try not single handedly while eliminating Kumasi Asante Koroko. Eddie MON-FRI, a CAF Confederation Cup preliminary stage in Natural Sebia Timia, so come to Euphoria, our Kwara United camp here. I know what's highly motivated
by the governor system when they can catch on Abu Dhabi.
Maze na your team is so every video ya me we o ma be do airport o mu gina ho che pa o ko ba be do Nigeria no reception no send is it here kwan be na fa so welcome o money ade a send na is it here
well exactly be 7:30 Nigerian time and na Kumasi Asante Kotoko no and so ewura mu ewo Muntala Mohammed International Airport na eni omu dina on be around an hour na eni omu twen omu basa ebe porte omu edi omu aba be pm ewa Abeokuta na eni omu timi akwa college na bia etumi aye kama na eni omu dina on be an hour dina on ma na 2M Express bi Ghana the extra no wakra fi 2M Express ye de kon kan ade aha eno no bi ana be fa team no edi omu kokko pm ewo Abeokuta na atrese enya asem ketwa na mom ewo Muntala Mohammed International Airport on ne die how Ghanaian community no esi welcome wo no na seteke and of course na the bragging right also Ghana jollof and Nigerian jollof na eni omo chire mu say Ghana fo na nya ba no ko ade Asante Kotoko ba do Ghana di mu ko ade kwan kro bi aso enei wonom ebe try say omo de Kotoko ti ko be ka form na bibia timi akoso ka ba de mom ni na on the lighter side and not to say serious ni ade anti no Ghanaian community and of course Ghanaian community of Nigeria and of course Nigeria for Nankasa of Nigeria no omo welcome Kumasi Asante Kotoko force no mom nanka bus aye hwe ni musare Kotoko for no be kono eno e de kokko 2M Express bi and van you na cheso mo de Kotoko e de owura mu as far Abeokuta air concern
na the okoye so no se onya akwanya wura mu kokodi nkomo okwa aso ye no Kotoko so wura mu edidi nkomo kakra yenti are ready for the game na there no mo kan
Kotoko de afi de Europe ye na ntia say omo conference hotel sisi ameno kase no enimu na bitina ene me kwa kohwe mo se me hwe wona bibia etumi akoso kamatina afi na me kwa conference Kumasi Asante Kotoko no but sisi o kase de conference hotel Kotoko hotel a ene wo muda no ehonom ana bitina pre a me ye be check-ins ni ade na mawuram na trese papa ko say the team no enso esi efe any ade but one thing they say Abu Dhabi unim say na me atom na game no obo be free gate
eno na nka na me next question me ba be bisa say nya ntie bisa say obo be free gate so obi ama me hwe bi di eno mo ko say na mo te ho ase no
the acting say a free gate name on free gate na obo be no insese kakra on say the Ghana ni be ka say terms and conditions applied no ultimately advert be the other terms and conditions applied urama the atrecho mu na bia kama a free gate name of the tier say Aji Okuta NIN which is the Nigerian national card yes in Ghana ha nke bia Ghana card and Okuta bi dia o be wure free na just be bia tia koso kama Aji Okuta bia and not just say Nigeria ni a o ba be support Kwara state name of say Okuta NIN ni bi dia o be tia gate fee
wow
of state e o Kwara ono ena eje saa nyoma ni na ama bibia timi akoso kama o hwe ni mu se kwankro bi aso no e wo se ha obi Kumasi Asante Kotoko e follow to Kwara nyame ya adoma Sunday ti no wati aduma ni na abon bo so e anka Asante regional minister bi Kumasi na nka wati se aduma ni na abon bo so se aduma no ana opanyi kese no eye no wase ya enya asem ketwa
brother wo kan jeze omo ma ya ti azeze Nigeria for ni bi free na mo ye Ghana ni na aba be hwa ubetwa bibi kakra ara ye zarete
sape no ye Ghana ni na already a ye bejo kakra to ye na ene biet mi akos kama obenya bra na Ghana for no hwe na mama na ene bian because dem game ne de en sada nyu game ne de en sada nyu esa se Kwara for na nkasa no omo go home away from home say what take Remo Stars ene Kwara o se Remo for no e pedigree no e wo soro e de che e Kwara for ne mo every akwapo no and so good free gate sadebo ya said who the pado sa and it coming the game against Kumasi Asante Kotoko no si ebe hu fans do e wo stadium a Kumasi Asante Kotoko team no e factor and bitimi play sa important role no ama fans do aba be play o stadium o say eno ade mi hu ye ne de say me deduce from that thing there e bia Kumasi Asante Kotoko ade bia the fact that Ghana airborne against Nigeria no and not ebe play important role nemo pass Kwara for no ebe full crowd be amana intimidating atmosphere e dey ama Kumasi Asante Kotoko there Abu Dhabi I don't think so
Mante, here that's a park clinical. Yeah, no, I don't see any team be training. As 4 p.m. Nigeria time, huh?
Yes, 4 p.m. Nigerian time, and which is 5 p.m. Ghana time.
Okay. Mante, today, the baby are so no yes, you are high, the amount, yeah, I don't see why.
The battery, Mate.
Clinical boy, I don't see you, why?
Also, musical, also side, also side of the
yeah, no, I'm my business. I could be in Nigeria. I'm my bars and call my shoe, call and Yana, I'm a budget. I have a bar with Minister Villa Kuma.
Oh,
so, musical was to say, was sort of Jimmy, I know me, I'm a call. To the kid to have a fee, I call a baby. Manya quiet mirror, baby, was a mirror. Why?
Oh, very necessary, very necessary.
Intimate, yeah, as a park clinical.
No, so that's a park.
DNA clinical, Brighton TV, and the CEO, Mana Kwakujina Mobridge Money, and then a game come on near the house. Oh, remember, Go Stars ever far, quick one, anyway, but wherever. Go Stars, yeah, my favorite far.
DIABY MFA, there ain't no Korean fat. Oh, yeah. That's what they
think. Ever could be.
Oh, yes, this is
so my years.
They do it on
the last time I big club we call North Africa, I'm sure 6, you know. We are more player back up. Kwano Kuja Kof. Was it 11 players are all pitchers? There's a goalkeeper called Wanyana Casa Kuja, it was a massa. Mususu share so kind of we team Kese or Ghana. Akokachi we chaba Mususu share what team Kese or Ghana. Mugi and Barcelona. See, every team we are those. Never carry Yafina Mechi. Or more Koji says, you know, we who said yes. Adriana had to folk move up. Final player, Coco, yes, and no call you the Jan Josie Chama, 18 Kese or Ghana. Mususu share Mugi and Marcenia. Oh, remember what you call. I'll tell you something in Gaza, UDS campus, you know. A Watamalina Bupi, and Tiona more. Baluya Dasepa, those who monitor show no. DBA, so Prince Anochi Balotelli, the senior minor, a heavy brutal. Oh, Aaron Kotoko game no. Come on, what's the FO?
Koku, from the look of things, maybe I check clear, say, and ne, Kotoko ye training we. Na yame poch na ura game anymore. They should take their own referees into the game. Continental games, they say, oh, bo. Na se, who say, Nyoma ba kumi bi sisipe. Starting na fa unwage. Said the Kotoko, ma who say, Kotoko communication director. Lawyer Safu Duku say they were not fairly treated. Ewo. So who say no Nyoma na pe. No one who said there be except that day no say mo bobo no 100% amomro so mo angasa mo nya mo hu referees because sa treatment na starting should let you know say there be nioma bi nche dance so okuruma on a normal day that game na kotoko bo okuruma no say nka mo the fairness pa na say e bia nioma ginegine ya na say kotoko nya 2 penalties ka do nya ye no ho baramfa o say den krofo yi kasai na utie de clinic e kase obi wo ho anka aba ha bia nko e doctor amoako hini bi ye no me punu strengths wo ho e de no me rewro ma ko should be very very careful. Me say matnas din ma hu say kotoko bo game ni through 70th minute na ezezura kotoko afrim. Yes, kotoko bo game ni through 80th 70th to 80th minute wo na game ni 0-0 kotoko afrim. The best build for Kotoko to qualify Kotoko is 3 goals. Yambochna. Omo match omo 3 goals no. To match them when Kotoko is 3. Kotoko nyasha 3 ni wi a afa ni yebebo match no. Enya sane 0-0 Kotoko yenya draw kwa ya qualify yenya 0-0 ya qualify kwagu asembisi. Coach Karim Zito ni team no ne technical team ni aja no fa favor nessa no man tonchen no mo game no as Kotoko. We preach about the fans coming together to help push Kotoko. And the young country coach, young country team say, almost one come to help Kumasa and Kotoko. That sort of a year as a mini panye we nyanam dine sa sort of a year sa no man kwaku ye mpe no nyampo ochina.
And yeah, that's all.
The best players should start for Kotoko nyampo ochina. If they don't start, they should get that qualification. Makan wa hana and what say Kotoko nya special bonus to win against Kwara United or to qualify against Kwara United. Basa omunko qualify. Now if you mesu jangu amanfo so okuruma to make Baba Yara ready and play against WAC. So Kotoko to qualify, there is nothing like Accra Sports Stadium in that game. Into a moon segment and for my today, the best thing we need from the Kotoko players should be 100% and more. And that is all that we need. I can't line up no more that and with the lineup no more that and with that lineup no, they should make sure that they are qualifying for us. Lineup no some more Kamara Mohammed better pony. Trainer Joseph aye Amwa. Two no aye Lord Amwa. Aye Ensu any Ablo. Someone Lord Amwa aye Lord Hilary Adabodina.
Ensu ni Ablo.
Yes.
Ensu ni Ablo.
Ensu ni Ablo bo center peno.
Pedi wenya no.
Obani. Me ma line up o.
There's a pedi wenya.
Me ma line up.
Ensu ni Ablo.
So, Ensu ni Ablo nyina jiwa. Samba any Adabo Vivio. Immoral Jigino manim. Ayi lead the attack na beta mo. Philip Amo and aye Pitami Duakwa.
Aye.
I know ne sa team no. Kwaku they should give us qualification.
Everybody crack it for me. Alas is if you are
fire. Ah, na that to one day. Ah,
what I push. I do. I can't have my friend for that. What I push.
Yeah, go. DIABY. Say Kase Team B is highly motivated. I'm not sure say Kotoko a chain, DNA chain Kwara no. We say in Nigeria, I'm part of the federal government and federal governance.
Yeah.
Na state be our the governor. It's a state governor. More or less, you are like the president. So what I say, you are like the president. And for Kwara United, the Kwara State, and I say the Kwara State, I'm a governor. Ebe ensure say obe motivated players. Now, what have that kind of policy? They say, see a person peja Kwara State now. I will see the football. And I will call now America Kabili, GS Kabili, or Mukru, America one assembly show. Or the football no propagate the town of Kabil. Oko Catalonia, or the Barcelona propagate. Kwansoso the Nediana yes so meaning say this game no will play a crucial factor for Kwara United. That's the reason why I don't know ball 4-3 Ukrumanum no. I did change bedroom at DIABY, but now I say someone bona Kotoko Akobo in expensive what's nephew. I'm a Kwara United. I mentioned 3 to 4 no. I mean it's a bad decision back Masa to Kotoko. You really by 4 goals to 3 there, but it wasn't the best. So Kotoko for a few more. Say away go no dasu really in African footballer any year catch Romo. 3 goals no more Kwara United a share a Ukrumo Hanum no. So Yami watch na. So much a goal against Kotoko. And also a draw against Kotoko. A bad thing. That is the reason why they be a no being penny form with the club and I say when we catch them, they be a catcher say this team Kwara United shouldn't be a team. Kotoko best of fun can by now yet hear your calculation. Say Kotoko draw, Kotoko Kobo 2, Kotoko 2-1. That game should have been 4-1. And that's a 4-0. Kotoko Eko away in Kasese, no, Yako Kasa, the Afa Kotoko, say Kotoko Pedro, and I say 1-0 be and a 2-0 be. That Kotoko they are qualified, they are couldn't. Because this wouldn't be a match for Kumasi and Kotoko. But baby, a baby Bruno. And Nyamana, Kwara Fondi Gua say they are highly motivated. And at any moment in time, I'm watching now. See, you're both full 90 minutes. You're both full 90 minutes. the basic betimi esi this game no mean to me nkasa kotoko betimi a qualify me need that vim ni bi
hey one pa hey you like one pa dey aso ya bu ya ba wo ko de o de as I was as you ti akotoko TV show we Real Madrid
DIABY the sun has starting lineup now
or qualify
near man course na say Ansuni Ablo there is no moment and Ansuni Ablo betima command H or the amaya so ko boss ambo we fin now believe the samba be back abeboa I mean Ansuni Ablo me patch entimi fa e say fin for so better
or qualify
once you have experienced player as a born Ablo and as a born Ansu betima control H or the amount. Why do you play Abloni and Suwechro? Meanwhile, you know very well Ablo currently as you speak. Even the match they played against Carl United, they both very first and second half never call. Once in some calls for dressing room the coach was furious against Ablo because of say all starting or no believe say in the home turn and all starting now all committing a lot of mistakes. Meanwhile, you have Zakaria Fusenia or THR, he can easily play for Kotoko in a central defense of Kumar Santo Kotoko. No way January now Bo Ablo. Meanwhile, the guy is not fully fit. Ansu, the match is now abono or committed a lot of mistakes with Chirono. Once you have experience, play better coordinator, organizing the defensive structure of Kumar Santo Kotoko. I could turn it in the free break, but yes, still because of favoritism. And then you may of course within the Kotoko Football Club, players who deserve some commanded the starting lineup, you don't give them that necessary chance. And then Kotoko Abe Kotoko Nena or more corporate or more calculations. Nigeria.
I'm qualify. Relax.
DIABY.
I'm qualify.
You will never be one man. Yana Eya.
I'm qualify.
I'll
make people clean sheet.
You will never be one man. Yana Eya. When
you my fair phone why? I'll make people clean sheet.
There be a difference when the West Point channel.
I'll make people clean sheet.
Continent to so and even exposure. When the West Point channel.
And now also.
Sometimes self favoritism near war class say play be deserve so started. Come and started.
On a quarter of military.
What's that?
On a military.
Oh, that's how much training grad be am call DIABY.
Do coach you don't really change in the opinion. Why is it
or your coach? The home or your coach? DIABY musume ye medjuma. Medjuma na metie only on training. Me on training. They be am home training. Omo ba training also for like
me farm my friend for the 0206 334747 0206 334747 0206 334646 0206 334646 me bajo obetimi afre no aba oba na waluwa TV set no na watie me ana yakoye nim why nyesa okasa wa beto kasa weche. Good morning Fakye Sports about you live from Koforidua. Please, I want updates about Manchester City and away. So good morning Abu. I'm James watch you live from Fakye. Even at ball leading to the goal was not a corner. It was a goal kick, but the referee awarded it as a corner that led to the goal. You're not so a day a buy. No. Good morning, Abu. I'm Gabi inside Belgrade in the Eastern region. Now, you guys are doing fantastic job. I wish Barcelona all the best in the absence of some of their key players. Barca all the way. Please, good morning. My name is Adam Daniel from Western North, Inchi. Hala Madrid all the way. Mami di kind far you are. Call out the cow, dear baby Alfred. Call out about your dear baby Alfred. Hello, call out seven can. About your dear baby Alfred. Nana, me patro me too.
Yes, but see, catch the coach Zito say starting lineup now or the Kobono. More use Zakaria Fuseni Frim.
Yes.
Because we a key player, you first on no bet me abwa and stabilizing defense no. And this year Panisha wa baby will be a moment in class. Zakaria Fuseni the on start. So the bayer team bet me Edin Kudiaba. Medase.
Martin Zomedasi, me and I'm far caller for from. Bebacho, Diani baby Alfred. Me about me 2 million.
The game is Shadrach. Hello.
Sha me too count me too.
Okay, you offer maybe the minimum sense is the fact you qualify. Hey, so we can confirm the detail in ABOU.
So Kofi na ABOU. So why not the people? All we need is qualified. You know, nobody unqualified there any other thing. Maybe a new panel. You may check it the ordinary level. Training ground on you could. And I have a clue. ABOU film on a one cram and Santiago. Clear you defend our salvation good. Now, what say you next week? We now not third goal nearby. In the qualify money in your review. The one prize with that.
As a Pasha, Mammy Fafo, Odiani baby Alfrevi.
So, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Kola. Odini baby Alfrevi.
So, but there's no thank you because that's of what.
Nano say, meet you.
Someone, the told me I can't ask much somewhere, because the supporters. One supporters know who said, I'm not born on house boy. Let's not wow. Again in America. Sure, you do wonders. Boy, I just go to let's not the corner. How to play, play and a call. A call line. Let's give corner. Penalty na moka wasa na twa penalty na wasa wajuma yele no wonder wasa wani penalty no and the rest ni ma mo sake no enya eno na ha to won so mu say sanka rest no edi penalty no a anka ball no ke san score na san kono no so waji bi tia yele no wonder so na nya kono na go to
Mate, Marina, I'm far from the Queen. Mebado, Diani, baby, Alfrevi. Oh, TV set and on my team, Yan Queen. Give out on your radio, I'm far from the Uncle. Why, oh, Fran, all over TV set, and yes, sir, they make a be on TV. Timamen far from Mebado, Diani, baby, Alfrevi. Hello, call out to Menka. All right. Me na mabo modern asan fa foforo ofra na walo TV set no na ya call yenim na boa me pa cho call out dini baby Alfrefi
because even could appear because if we want to kenyago
me ba cho me 2 minutes
masa yemi kan say anu Premier League no ya no ha yemi bi na me ke ka ha me do ye me ya fa the then the referee ya dumata and I've got to do a year. That was for doing it. If you do every time, that means I would get to see that they press out this year. So, the little one now, then I heard the what happens for the year because you focus at the mouth. The crowd could not have and then covering at the accumulated. I'm a check for 3 million. Not over it. Well, but the individual only me. Of course, I was about to go. So, if the earth is no easy, therefore, when I don't yet, he has a little. If you know, if you don't know, no one will be like a better. They can be found. I come to see how I got to only here. Woman said, but the way you if you allow you, don't attack. I'm going to believe you.
Mate, Mamma far from the uncle, Yenim, na, Yerena, and Buana, Mamma, but don't Diana baby Alfrefi. Hello, Kola Temenka. Hello, Kola. Oh, Mamma, na, Yenya, your memory no cry, na, MPJ, Muna, Yanko, Nadia, Gau, Yako.
Goku. So they can't carry natural. Yeah, but Yampa, any week pepe, me papa. Timamentia so, Namentia, Badu, Doncaster, Venamentia, a Owin, Cobroni, Popida from next week or from Mesa. A baby year week here, Bessie, me never yet my come about next week, dear Semiena, me coffee become Papa Put to Jimpa, 70 Meconamecoy, and Mechao, Momon Shady, Mammy. They are told when you're right, woman may never be at me. I come on. Now, no matter me, I call you. Tiwaku, a chubia,
Majo, David, Yako, na said donation, I shall say, was saying, Ubi Ambra no be donating, I Fancobois, cancer patients, I said, Omoda, I Sabia, Omo, Echo, Pamcho, Mumbra. I'm donating blood and family. And also, the University of Sports Stadium, Alcoholic, you know. I know the call could you know. Oh, you call your class here.
So could be.
Many VIP.
All them had a could be. I wasn't maybe cool. And I'm a cargo living Kubiana.
That's a pa. Also, you are catching me. Yeah, Pammy, so many didn't have a casa. There's also, there's also record, yeah. And the NSA, oh, acquired them. Hey, what's over? What's over? What's over? Come on, dear, different from the direction. I'm fine, but I don't have a cousin. I don't be able to get you. I was a fan. Not a real. I shooting them. I go coin. I mean, I'm fit and I'm Nana, you know, them a coy chiamo, shemi, treating me, and you be salad the moment. As a man who's on a bubble, and yes, I did. I mean, I really pass out what you did. But we do the Canta Cross here. Yeah, so around the really pass a fresh above between Muja. Okay, a fresh. Let me be man on today. Nami Shapa, Nubia, or you win near the Rona. Etu swatu menkra Royals FM wenchi say etu ano pay me chia pa oni guys ni nyina nze na so do ma so be de pa agoguna free gate na ba na so government project ana free gate that's the thing we be free gate no magic go VIP nko na me say no na he o mo ye so da be e be boa gogu mu adon ko sa mu then they will start to come. I have the man get will be around here, but said a man should carry a good abroad donation a cost over your premises as your pay. I only be there for chair where or bantama. Yanni praise be as when did, maybe up some bang and was about money or Tiapsi Nimona and I buy a boat tents and I need nesses for pa. So my transfer mobile money doing money my creative up him. Will be around here, we can see Yambo Monday, Besaba, Nadia Kato, Yamin show be.